Hello! Welcome to the table. The bi-weekly tabletop role-playing stream with a focus on telling stories that resonate with the human experience, purpose, and the ultimate glory of God. I am Nate Garland, your humble historian for this evening, and thank you for joining us for another chapter in our tale. Say hi, everyone!
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Sarah, over to you.
Okay.
It was relevant. Oh, that's what happened.
Hi, everybody.
That was really good!
Thank you so much.
She's been practicing.
No, I only practiced twice before the stream, actually. Only twice.
Today.
So, we've got some announcements fresh out of Falstaff for you. We have our other show, which, by the way, welcome to our channel. We are welcome to the table. And we have a lot of other things other than our normal campaign. And we would love for you to join us for our Let's Open Up the Scriptures show. That will be Monday at 7 p.m., which is tomorrow. So if you're tuning in today and you're like, I could use some company as I come home from work and all that, then we got you covered. We also have our next episode in 2 weeks because we are a bi-weekly stream. So we want to make sure that you all know that sadly this is the last time all of us will be together, but we have a war story on December. This year. Sorry. This year until
That's a threat.
I had words in my brain and it didn't happen. But basically, we will be back in January with this campaign. But on December 22nd, we will have our war story with a different cast slightly. And it's going to be super fun and super amazing. That is all I got. So, back to you, Nate.
Thank you, Sarah. I was still impressed.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
This whole house is on a slant.
All right. So, before we begin,
Goes like this a little bit before.
let's open up the records for review. Eta Squad begins their work detail at Melkir, the Falstaff prison camp located not too far from the Modvodevs.
Building.
They meet a few familiar faces that have been imprisoned by the Empire. Something you'd like to share with the class? Yannick is reunited
I'll share it
with
later.
Serena Werman in the mines of Skald, while Rock and Oliver talked with Jeb, former leader of the Edovarian mercenaries, who now serve Falstaff. Morvid meets Alan West, sociology professor at Petroba University, imprisoned for introducing new ideas to students, while Petra
Alan.
helps a nice
From Jurassic Park. Alan.
Oh, I was thinking of the squirrel.
Or the prairie dog.
Oh, prairie dog.
Alan.
The Velociraptor.
Alan.
Alan.
So great.
Sorry. Go.
You're doing so
Hit the ground running.
You got this, Nate. You got this.
Petra helps a nice Ilonian prisoner with his railroad duties. Cricket meets Joe Noonan, who convinces him to help the Edovarian navigator in a distraction so they can escape. Upon blowing up the station they had been working in and derailing the train, Joe gives Cricket a file containing information about a Project Ambrosia before escaping into the woods. After Cricket buries the file, he walks back towards the wreckage to see the kind face of Richard Werman smiling at him. Henry Franciszek Osmond Walensky, oldest son of the Field Marshal and captain and sole member of the Queen's Petrogard, was bored. And not just at this particular moment. Peacetime Petrogard rarely saw any action. Maybe the occasional plot to kill the Regency, but any serious threats were usually dealt with before an attempt was ever made. He felt a bit guilty about the boredom. He loved his cousin. She was a few years older, but they were close. In matters of state, she confided in him solely the things that truly troubled her. Even before his official appointment, the two grew up in the palace together. Whenever Viola needed to sneak out, Henry would distract his parents and aunt away from her quarters and keep them focused on the minor chaos he could manage. Viola snuck out a lot, which meant Henry was in trouble. A lot. After her coronation, not 2 days passed before she convinced her uncle that the then 14-year-old Henry would be the best choice to lead her Petrogard. After all, like father, like son. It was only because of the relative peace that now bored him now would then grant him the honor. He stands outside his cousin's quarters, one hand on his sword pommel as he absentmindedly flips open the revolver to check the rounds again. He's fairly certain this particular weapon has been cleaned more times than it's been shot. Careful there, cowboy. You're liable to shoot an eye out. He looks up as he flicks the chamber back in place to see a familiar face walking down the hallway. Have you ever even held a firearm before? Oh, love. I don't need one. She winks and he rolls his eyes in response. She's expecting you. Go on in. She grins, opening the door and giving him a mock salute before she enters. Poppy Lawrence. That woman was chaos incarnate. Not necessarily a bad thing.
It's me.
I know.
He shakes his head and resumes his post. A few minutes pass before he hears the Queen call. Henry, can you come in here, please? He checks the hallway before entering the room. The two women are sitting by the fireplace, drinking tea, and if Henry knew Captain Lawrence, with something stronger added, for flavor. Viola smiles at Henry as he enters, setting her cup down, and before Henry can protest, drags another chair over to the empty space between the occupied seats. Have a seat, Henry, she says, returning to her own. Mum, he says dutifully. She looks at him. Henry, it's Poppy. He sighs, rolls his eyes again, and sits down. Now, Captain, I'm afraid you may end up straining your baby blues. Henry gives her a deadpan stare that loses its weight when he hears Viola chuckle. Behave, you two. I want to discuss something that I've been putting off. Henry looks at the Queen and back to Poppy, who briefly sticks her tongue out at him. He shifts his side eye back to his cousin, whose face has become more serious. What's up, V? She gives a reassuring smile, albeit one weighed down with concern. We are at war. Hadn't noticed, Poppy says quietly before sipping her tea. And things aren't looking good. Reports are quite dire, really. All three of them fall into silence. No levity in death. Viola eventually continues. Delian kings and queens were traditionally always on or near the front line. Absolutely not, V, Henry interjects. Peace, Captain. I would speak, the Queen says, eyebrows raised. Henry drops his eyes, ignoring the whistle from Poppy. Henry, you've dedicated your life to protect me. I know that hasn't been easy. Quite the contrary, he thinks to himself. I'm asking you to trust me. Both of you. She looks to Poppy, who raises her eyebrows as well. All right, Queenie Pooh. We're listening. Viola smiles and continues. Our forces need to see that the throne and the nobles are with them. I intend to go east, and I'll need the Petrogard with me. Of course I'll come, V. It's just... It'll be much more difficult for me to keep you safe, Henry says, genuine notes of concern evident. I agree. That leads me to what I wanted to discuss with both of you. She takes a deep breath as her audience stays silent. Traditionally, Petrogard consists of 5 members. I would like to fill those ranks. She looks to Poppy. It would be an honor if you would be my second shield. Henry speaks up before Poppy can answer. V, are you... I mean, she's highly capable, but I don't... Cut your tongue, Valensky, Poppy asks, grinning mischievously. She's a decorated soldier and instructor. Her years were quicksand were invaluable to Adelia, and she has seen exponentially more combat than you, Captain.
Ooh. Sorry.
Burn.
That one stung, and they all knew it. Henry, I'm correct, V.
She's just a girl.
You are correct. I apologize. Poppy, Your Highness, you meant it. Viola takes his hand and says kindly, I love you both more than anyone else on this ring. Anyone? Poppy asks with a smirk. Oh, shut up, Viola retorts as Henry joins in on the smirk. I trust both of your judgments. So I ask you to help me decide on the other two. That's bad math, Isaacs. Unless you already have a third in mind, Poppy muses. Viola joins in on the smirk, her blue eyes sparkling in the firelight. Did I tell you that my dad's alive? Thanks for joining us for episode 7 of Inevitability.
It's worse now. Take it off.
And we're back.
No text needed.
April 23rd, 6:17 AC.
Love you. Same day.
Hurry it up!
What?
The guard yells at the group of prisoners preparing today's meals. The men and women scramble to serve the morning slop. They know if they don't do it quickly, they won't eat that day. Lines of prisoners move to the cafeteria and eat in a similar hurried pace. The daily work begins in only a few minutes. Yannick and Petra serve the downtrodden as they keep their heads down, few making eye contact with the young Eta members. A few do smile, but the expressions are fleeting. Following the meal, the kitchen staff scarfs down food for themselves. Yannick, Petra, you both are, after the meal, you are on dish duty. And a familiar-looking mountain of a man is in the kitchens as well. And he's been bringing stuff over, and as you guys are there, he says, "Lovely morning, huh?"
I'd say so. Best as it can be, right?
Sure.
He disagrees
Great
with
day in prison.
Hey, it could be something else, We're not dead, right?
You're right. It could be, we could be in the
3749.
middle of a blizzard.
3749.
3749.
Of how it wasn't something worse, it was something else.
Oh, you've been here a while then.
Could be something else.
Yeah. Has it been over a year, maybe a year and a half, something like that?
5073.
My name's Ted.
My name's Lydia. 5070.
Dominic.
What are you looking at?
What are you talking? I dropped my sponge.
I did not write down
My scouring pad. Oh, found it. This gruel really sticks to the bottom of the pan.
It really does.
Is it really food? I've always wondered that.
I mean,
it's edible.
I've eaten it for like a year and a half, and I'm okay. By the way, Ted, like, very one of those. I mean, he's probably like 6'5", like just a big dude.
So me.
And very, but he's like one of those like gentle giant sort of voices.
Definitely spelled duty wrong.
So that's really recent numbers. You guys knew?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what, 2 days ago?
For CP though.
You have a mic.
My bad.
2 days ago? That's when we came?
Has it been 2 days already?
I think so.
Then
Just-
yes.
Wow.
Yeah, we're already in kitchen duty. Look at us.
There's a lot worse places you could be.
Yeah, railroad yesterday was pretty crazy.
Oh, I've never at the railroad.
It's a lot of exhausting work. I was a runner. It's just back and forth
Okay.
the whole time.
They had me in the mines quite a bit.
Ooh.
I was in the mines yesterday.
Oh, all right.
It was awful.
Yeah, you get a lot of time to think though, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you take the time to think, or?
I mean, I thought about a lot of things,
Oh, sure, yeah.
as one does in the mines.
Yeah, it's really dark. That's what I just don't. It's a little dark.
Yeah, well, I mean, you had a light, right?
For a bit, and then it like just stopped working, and I didn't really want to ask for another one.
So you just, like, mined in the dark?
Yep.
What if
Wow.
you hurt yourself or something?
Well, it didn't, so.
You
It's a
got
miracle
lucky.
you're still alive. It's a good thing you didn't cause a cave-in or anything like that, right? That can happen, right?
Mine the wrong wall by accident.
You know what? Maybe I just don't want to think about that anymore. That doesn't sound too great.
Well, you made it a year in prison, so that's pretty commendable.
I know we're not supposed to do this, but I mean, most people know this kind of stuff. So, because it's Ballstat, right? And they don't really like a lot of people.
So what are you doing here?
Oh, it's kind of a boring story. I'll be honest.
Tax evasion?
No. He's speaking at a Edinburgh accent coming out of his mouth.
Oh, okay.
So friends of mine and I decided we do a lot of like hiking and mountain climbing and stuff like that.
Oh.
We were out east and I don't know, they
see where this is
found
going.
us and they, yep.
Wait, so you're here because you were hiking?
Yeah, we started like over in Adelia and then we kind of just
Right.
went across.
So like you're not like some prisoner of war or anything like that? You're just a normal guy.
Trespassing.
That's
Caught
really
this
not
one trying
fair.
to get acrough the border.
That's so unfair, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, there's some really, really great, like tough climbs over on the east side of Falstaff.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know, there was a bunch of soldiers one day, and I haven't seen my group since then, so
Did you all get separated?
I really hope so.
I'm sorry. It's really hard. I got separated from my group. It's not easy. I wasn't hiking. I wasn't hiking.
That's what I was gonna ask.
No.
Are you like into hiking too? That's really cool.
I'm into hiking. My
survived
dad and I
an
hiked all the time. We'd go hunting. We'd go like it was a great
Life
time.
from death.
But like,
That kind of
yeah, I'm a soldier. So
Oh,
yeah, treason.
wow.
Yeah, great times.
That's
So
do you like hiking though?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
I
you
do.
like
yeah.
you like hiking
Yes.
too? I survived not one but 2 avalanches.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was a horrible day.
Twice in one
I
day?
think
Avalanches?
it's a little fuzzy.
Okay, you guys never. Well, you never told me that about you. That's crazy.
It was wild. We almost died.
Oh.
Some people did.
Oh. Yeah.
But yeah, it was a crazy time. The Alina Mountains.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Snows a lot up there.
it's not the safest
no,
ridge.
lots of Vargans.
Yeah.
But learned a really great survival trick from a friend that if you cut yourself with a knife and stick the knife in the ground, the Vargans will lick the blood on the knife
It's true.
and then cut their tongues and bleed out.
That's a true statement. And did it
So,
work?
It worked.
Wow, I've never had to use that before when I've been out hunting.
Anyway, sorry, that was
cool.
morbid. But,
Huh?
Ted, nice to meet you.
You too.
How are you so chipper here in prison when you've been here so long? What's your secret?
Are you asking me why? I mean, yeah. Are you talking about all like the sad people and stuff? No. Like,
I mean,
parents?
prison's
Well,
kind of
yeah,
awful.
I mean, like,
I've only
yeah.
been here 2 days and I know that.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's bad.
But you're like happy-go-lucky.
What else am I
It's
gonna
a beautiful day.
What else am I gonna do? I
I don't
guess.
know. You tell me.
I mean, I could choose to really hate the situation, or
So it's just trying to be positive? There's no, like, other thing? I'm just making small talk.
I mean, he like looks around. Yeah, I guess there's more.
What is it?
He's like looking, trying to like
Because
look
I'll
at guards.
try anything to make this place seem more, less bad. Except for drugs. That'd be weird.
No.
That's all it is. He's just on. He's just
Yeah,
on
we were
cocaine.
taking a hike over
Cocaine
the mountain.
every single day.
Horse tranquilizer.
Whoa!
We had some ayahuasca.
Ted!
You broke yourself,
You have
mate.
contraband?
You broke yourself.
The onyx does come from the crystal meth capital of the world.
Capital of the ring.
World ring.
It wasn't the capital. There's just a lot of it, okay?
Yeah, I
The
mean,
hub.
In Alona.
this is temporary.
That's Southwest.
But how do you know that? I mean, your number is like almost 2,000 less than mine, which means you've been here a while.
I don't mean the time. I mean the time in prison.
But you
not
mean
really-
time itself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's temporary.
Time is a weird soup. It's like this slop we had for breakfast, am I right? Full of chunks, some good, some bad.
Right.
Wibbly wobbly.
Something like that.
Timey wimey.
You're
I
not
just-
like talking like that religious stuff, are you?
I was just looking on and like,
Not that whack stuff.
I mean, some people
I just
Some people might
subtly
say-
wink at
Some people might say that.
Lydia.
Yeah, no,
Oh, that's really
I met someone in here who is a really nice guy and really kind and told me some really good stuff.
Beat him up.
sounds like a nice person.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear?
I'm sorry, who?
He's whispering. Nate's not. Yanua.
You knew what?
As in like
Juno?
the Almighty, but
Oh,
his
yeah,
son
of
coming
course.
to Earth.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you a hard time. I know all about this stuff.
Oh, okay.
I was just seeing.
No, no. There's a guy. You're not gonna tell him.
Yannick leans. Well, yeah. How big is this guy? You said he's really
He's like
big.
6'5".
I motions for him to lean down.
He leans down.
Lydia, do you mind getting more soap from the supply closet? I'm running out.
Yeah, sure. I can go do that. Okay, bye. I
Thanks.
just kind of limp over to the closet, try to grab soap.
Once again, Ted's whispering. Nate is not.
Right.
It's same as Young.
I should also not whisper for the folks at home.
The whisper does come through pretty good.
Falstaff's on to Richard, spreading the message. They don't know it's him, but we need to be careful. So don't tell anyone that he told you.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably best.
Okay, I got the soap.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
This stuck on gruel,
You
man.
weren't bullying him, were you?
No, of course not. It's Ted. He's like my new best friend.
Okay.
Aw.
Can we all be besties?
Thanks,
Dominic.
Dominic.
Can we all be best friends?
I guess if we have
Sure.
to be.
Great.
I'm kidding, of course.
He looks at you like, okay.
This is Lydia.
Yeah.
She is here for treason,
Yeah.
but she has an insatiable,
Bloodlust.
positive attitude, despite the fact that she's a treasonous wretch.
Treasonous.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah.
You know.
I think I understand.
Yeah. You remind me a lot of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Ted, Lydia, I'm going to put these pans away now.
Okay. I'm
been
gonna
a
keep
pleasure.
scrubbing at this
You
tray.
guys hear
you,
a
Ted.
squeak of a cart as a guard pushes a full laundry cart towards you,
Oh,
and it's full of soiled aprons. And he points to you two and says, "Laundry."
me? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So he just leaves the cart and he just walks away with no emotion.
This is the kitchen.
Where
He
do
just
we...
points out of the kitchen as he walks away.
It's
Is
outside.
laundry that way?
Oh, Ted's like, yeah. Just go out the door, take a left, follow the hall. That cart's really squeaky. You're gonna go right by the warden's office, and she gets really annoyed sometimes. So just
Oh.
Oh. Well,
here.
you could just and I kind of push it back and forth a little bit, and I go, I just slap it on the wheel that's squeaking the most.
give me your logic. Give me your logic.
Oh, here. I was just going to take some of this leftover gruel grease and grease the wheels with that.
We lost the camera for a
camera
second.
Oh, no.
Where's my
She went in quick.
D6? Here it is.
Now you can see my
Logic.
not shiny
Come
head.
on. That's gonna be a 10.
Yeah. Here's a reference that the kids don't understand, like the Fonz. You can just elbow that, and it starts working again.
Elbow grease.
Takes
Are
a
you
little.
Googling who the Fonz is?
I have to make another meme.
Just takes a little bit.
It's okay, I'm not
support.
here.
And all of the soreness of the yesterday, as she's kind of kneeling on the floor. Can one of you help me up?
Boy's dying.
What's happening?
Because I'm funny.
So as I'm just kind of kneeling on the floor, I all the soreness in my left leg kind of comes back to me, and she just goes, "Can one of you help me up?"
Ted gets down.
Oh, by
And-
all means.
When he grabs your hand. What are you holding out? Your hand?
I mean, I have my crutches kind of on the floor, so I'm kind of holding them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he goes underneath your armpits essentially, and just she kind of just sets you up, and he's like, "Oh, sorry."
Thanks. Appreciate it. Okay, so laundry?
I guess we have to.
Okay.
Ted, remember what I told you?
Yeah.
Laundry!
As we're walking down the hall, what did you tell him? What did you tell him? Why did you make me leave?
It's not important.
But why did you make me leave?
I needed the soap.
We both know you had a full bar in the sink.
I needed that soap that you came and gave me.
It's the same soap.
I don't want to talk about it right now, Lydia.
Okay. Keep your secrets then, I guess.
I will.
I have been open with you guys.
As you guys head down the hallway, and you know where the warden's office is because you've been inside of this a few times now. The door is like it was tried to be shut, but it didn't go latch all the way, so it's just a little bit out. And you hear her inside, a muffled sort of. You hear, "Yes, sir." No. Nothing concrete at the moment. Yes, 3 different groups. Hard to say. From what you described, I wouldn't put it past them. Yes. Yes, sir. Of course. What time? Understood. Was there anything else? Yes, sir. The engineers will be testing the tracks today. Do you know how many, sir? Understood. Sir. And you hear the phone click as you...
Phone.
I assume that we've been slowing.
phone?
I assume we've been slowing the cart.
What
to
new
listen in.
invention is this?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I've always believed in phones.
Phone truther.
What kind of laundry is this?
It's all aprons from the working in the kitchens.
Okay.
It's a diesel-powered phone. Can you hear me?
Wait, I can't hear what they're saying.
We could pretend like we don't know where we're going because we really don't.
I mean, we just keep going, I
We
guess.
can do that too. I don't care.
Yeah. Do. Laundry time.
As you guys Pat, you hear the door open more, and the I don't remember her name now. I have to remember what her name was.
Warden?
Yes.
Mila?
Mila doesn't notice you. She walks down the hallway down.
Gotcha.
Mila Pepperoni. I mean, Peteroni.
Petrov.
Oh, that was a V? Oh, it's a V, sorry. It looked
Pepperoni?
like an N because of the way it was
Pepperoni.
sandwiched next to an I-O. But it is a V,
Mila pepperoni.
not an N. Anyway,
He's a die.
do the laundry.
Over at the clinic,
Oh, golly,
About to get
Gross.
clinical.
it is.
you and Morbid, you and Oliver have been the guards and some of the clinical staff know that you two aren't actually prisoners. So some of the prisoners that have been essentially that they're not coherent. You guys have been helping, assisting, whatever. And the clinical staff is actually appreciative of some of these things. One of them, one of the doctors that's there, he doesn't really stick around, but he does ask you, just in passing, is it true that you work with Dr. Olin?
Yes.
Good to meet you. And he continues on his way.
She's actually a big fan.
Wow, I have a fan club.
You got it. Yep.
Starstruck.
It feels almost like old times with you and Oliver with this, even though it hasn't been that long. But you guys are, and he's falls back into the role of essentially your assistant at this point. And when he gets laser focused, he doesn't say much besides saying things that are what's needed to say about whatever. So other than that, he doesn't bring up your conversation. He doesn't say anything about the trip over. He doesn't say about his powers that he used against a boar on the way to. But you're there for a few hours when a soldier is brought in, and you, I should say, ex-soldier, a Delian prisoner. You don't get a name, 2654. But you get a kind of a brief medical history. that he's been in the camp for 4 years. He doesn't speak, and he's very susceptible to every disease that goes around the camp. The same woman that talked to you earlier says, "We are instructed to keep this one alive. There could be. You didn't hear this from me, but I feel as if resources could probably be used better in other places, but this is a request from people above our pay grade." But they're busy with other things, so they just kind of give you the rundown. He's been deteriorating over these past four years. He usually, like I said, he doesn't speak. Bloodshot eyes. He's always kind of slightly comatose whenever he gets into these kind of like, I guess we call them spells. But they, as he's lying on the examination table, Oliver like pulls up and starts taking like blood pressure and things like that. And as you're sort of, you can feel like heat coming off of him, like feverish almost. As Oliver's like testing blood pressure, he's like feeling a pulse. He's like, "That's really fast."
Yes. And for most of this time, with whatever we're doing, I'd be feeling a little bit safer to kind of push Oliver to like taking the lead on some stuff. What does that fever tell you with his history?
I would say if he has a weakened immune system, probably another infection. Something going around the camp.
Any other symptoms you see?
He uses a stethoscope, like hearing the lungs, the heart, all of that. Listening to the breathing. That breath's pretty weak too. As he's checking and listening, he's like, "You see this?" He points inside the mouth. And when you look in, there's like all throughout this man's mouth, like I guess it kind of open, like evidence of past irritation and scarring all throughout the inside. And when you're looking down, you can see up the nasal passage as well.
Looks like he gets them often, these illnesses. You know, a person's mental state can affect their immune system.
What do you mean?
Stress, trauma, it can lead to the body becoming less persistent against disease.
So you think that there's, beyond the physical, or something maybe that he's been brought, what did they say, a Delian, right? Prisoner of war?
Probably.
Do you think something happened?
Yes.
That makes sense. We weren't at war 4 years ago.
No. Do you think that means there wasn't any conflict?
No, okay, right. No, I understand. It's just something they don't talk about too much, so.
No. Keep an eye on him. Anti-inflammatories. What else?
Try to keep his temperature down Cool. Liquids?
Yes. Good. Unless we know what this is, there's not much else we can do. They said to keep him alive.
He takes a flashlight and just follows. The guy's eyes don't follow whatsoever. They just look straight. He's not responsive whatsoever.
Let me try something. I pull. I don't know if I get this. I don't know if I'm allowed to have a pen. If I have a pen, I'll grab a pen. I'll hand the guy a pen.
Mm-hmm. Just in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
It was a journey.
It's such a journey for the man.
And I'll.
He just it's just kind of limply laying in his hand.
I'll like show him how to tap it.
Are you tapping
On the table.
a pen on the table right now?
That's triggering. Oh my gosh, don't do that.
Like master,
Stop becoming the master.
Tapping it on his hand, right?
On some like the chair
Oh.
arm or something.
Tap, tap, tap.
No reaction. Oliver reacts a little. When you do that, he doesn't. You're looking at the patient. Oliver just kind of goes.
Well, unless he stays here a little while and we can figure out a way to communicate with him.
Yeah.
Then.
It looks like he's in this sort of different prison.
Yes. Prison of the mind.
Prison within a prison.
Inception.
It's unusual that Falstaff would keep this man alive. Surprising, actually. He must be important to someone.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this doesn't surprise me anymore.
Yeah.
Look. I'm sorry. Sorry for what I said.
I understand. You're wanting to do what's right. And when you want to do what's right and you don't know how to do that, it makes things really hard. I'm not upset with you. I get it.
I don't know what exactly happened when you were all gone. But is Yanako right?
I look around. Is there anyone nearby? We believe they were there when. No, sorry, you weren't. Backtrack. We found out what one of Olin's experiments was. He's testing. He's doing experiments on gatherers. I had a feeling that something like that was happening. putting clues together, which is why I really did not want you to go back to Dekravos. Yannick saw his parents when we were in North Pass. And I think, just like you didn't want to be here, he's really struggling with the position he's in. And having to work with Olin, myself taking orders from Olin directly.
Experiments on gatherers. Moreover, not every experiment has to be invasive. Watch out for Yannick. Think about it. He's sent to straight out of boot camp to a undercover mission. He sees. I was there for some of that. Not every experiment has to be invasive, is what I'm saying. How is he doing?
Oh. Explosive. He seems explosive.
Uh-huh.
This is a test? Is that what you're saying?
For the small amount of time I've been helping Olin, everything's a test.
Right. I should have seen that before. You know, I joined Olin because I wanted to run human trials on the capacity of people's minds.
He kind of takes like just a half step back. What do you mean?
People like him, they kill them here. They don't bother trying to figure out what's going on inside. I wanted to keep them alive and test them. Olin said he liked my ideas, to come work for him. And until I built trust with Falstadt, I just had to do what he said.
Did you kill anyone?
Did I kill anyone?
Tests aren't always successful.
No. I was at Dekravos for 2 years, just not directly. I did what Olin told me, and if the patient didn't survive, then that's medicine. That's progress.
I think we should just be keeping our eyes open.
I think you're right.
I don't know your full reasons, and I'm not going to ask unless you tell me. So, I'm just going to trust you for now.
Thank you.
That's not conditional. I'm just going to trust you.
I have my reasons for doing what I've done with Olin. And I want to tell you. I want to tell everyone in Eta Squad. Because I used some of that information to get them to come get you out. And I owe them that explanation. But I can't do that while we're here.
My lips are sealed.
I'm not perfect, but I will do my best to not betray that trust.
No one's perfect, Norford. I know I'm pretty close, but...
Stupid boy.
At the railroad.
Gosh!
He said the thing. He said the thing.
At the railroad. Cricket, as you come back out of the tree line, right after you have... Same day. At the tree line, as you walk out, you see a smiling Richard who looks at you and like, quick, let's see if anybody's. You're doing the Oliver voice. Give me a second. Cricket, it's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Not a lot of time to talk. Let's see if anybody needs help. He rushes over towards the wreckage.
Oh
and,
no!
like, brings-
What happened? Oh no!
He's like
Shame on
he's
him.
moving stuff. You hear it as you come like around the corner where he's at. There's somebody yelling, and he's like moving stuff out of the way. Cricket, help me with this! As he's like lifting up a part of the railroad, like the train track itself. There is a underneath one of the near where the station had kind of like fallen in. Under a bunch of rubble, there is a Falstat soldier whose leg is like crushed underneath some of this stuff. And
My leg!
And
My leg!
he lifts part of it up and says, "Cricket, pull him out, quick!"
I pulled him out.
Get out of there.
And the guy like as you kind of pull him through. And Richard like lets go of the debris, falls back down after you pull him out.
What's on my leg?
He yells around, "Anybody? We have someone's hurt, please!" And he's kind of like sits with the guy and says, "It's all right, it's all right." And he looks up to you, like the guy's like about passed out at this point, so he's just kind of holding him, kind of like waiting for somebody. He's like, "What are you doing here?
I'm in prison.
There must be much to that story."
Not really.
Okay. Help somebody!
Help! What are you doing here?
I am also in prison.
Small world.
Sing the story.
There's one of the two other Falstaff soldiers come over and kind of lift the guy up on his feet, and they point to both of you and say, "Get back! Go back to the group."
What group?
They point around the other side of the wreckage. Richard's like, "Okay, well, yes, of course."
Okay.
Rock, you hear all this stuff as you it's most of the crew that was helping you is running down towards this wreckage area at the moment. The guards kind of corral all of you, and even your group. They kind of they got guns out now, and they're pointing to everybody. There's one guard that beelines for you and grabs your short and pulls you towards him. And he says, "What happened in the station?"
Train blew up.
Richard kind of gets kind of in between. And he was like, he wasn't at the station. I believe he was relieving himself at the time. And then the guard just smacks Richard. But he's still holding you. Where is 4389?
That's not very nice.
Where is 4389?
Who?
Noonan!
I never met him.
You get it. He takes a butt of his rifle right on your head.
Oh,
Where is 4389?
That's not gonna help me think.
You're all now surrounded by these guards, but there is a distant yelling.
Am I with that?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
I punched the guard.
You get four, every other guard just hits you.
I fight the guards too.
There are distant yells as this is happening. The chaos that you guys are creating right now.
Yeah.
There are yells and gunfire.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I'm just a guy.
And it is very apparent, and it happens very quickly, that the Edivarian mercenaries who were in this area have overtaken their guards that were around them, and all have weapons.
Nice.
Oh.
Jeb.
Jeb's not there.
Oh, Jeb's not there.
But they come towards you. There is a guy that has the rifle slung across his back now.
No.
Coming towards you and you.
Riz.
He's got the numbers 4995 on his jumpsuit.
4, 9, 5.
And there's now that the guards are completely incapacitated or killed, the guns are pointed at you.
Even our guards?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotcha.
The guns are pointed at you.
Oh my god.
Hey.
The coup
You're here to
d'etat.
set us free.
Hey.
And the guy with the number, the 4995, he says, "Been a while."
Do I recognize his...
You don't recognize him.
Listen, kid. I've known a lot of people. I've done a lot of bad things.
And he's not very smart.
And life caught up to me. That's why I'm here. Couldn't listen to the man anymore. Never like,
Richard-
who are you?
Richard stands up, he's kind of still reeling from the hit, and he's like,
As soon as I see Richard, because I haven't seen him,
Sure, I'm sure. Probably.
I would just stare at Cricket because I'm shocked.
he puts his hands up and he physically, bodily gets between you and this other Edivarian who's pointing a gun at you, just kind of sidestepping in. Let's not resort to violence. These young men aren't your enemy. And there is they're just annoying this prisoner. One guy comes and he just domes him on the back of the head. And he just knocks him out.
Hey, you just hit an old man with cancer. How's that make you feel, you big tough guy? You
need
just
to
had a
make some
small
attack
child that doesn't have
I need to
cancer.
make some attack rolls on these. Yeah, that's a success.
Oh, I'm so glad Yannick isn't there right now.
That's 8 IP loss.
Big tough guy beating
Feel
up kids and
benched.
old men with cancer. I hope you feel good about yourself.
Why
buddy.
are we fighting when you could be leaving?
Oh, we are leaving.
So let's leave.
You're coming with us.
Yeah, absolutely. I want the boy and the old man too.
Yeah, he wants the boy.
He's dead weight. We're not taking him.
No,
you
he has
are
to
out.
come. He knows
You
something
are our
that you
prisoners.
want. He knows where the money is.
What are you talking
The
about?
money.
What are you?
I know.
Shut him up, guys. And they walk. He starts walking away, and you guys are grabbed on either side by
This
like
mission is going.
3 guards on each side of you.
This is all going according to plan.
Wow.
Top up.
They bring you guys like up along the tracks a little bit, and they have already taken the one prisoner transport that would have taken you guys here in the morning, and you guys are tied like hog tied essentially, and thrown into the back of this prisoner transport. And as you are thrown inside, Rock, you hit into someone else who is also hogtied in the back.
If this is Lydia.
It's your mom.
Oh no.
There's ouch. Would you watch it? You recognize the voice
Oh
of
my gosh.
Joe Noonan.
Oh,
no.
he didn't get away.
Oh, buddy.
It looks like a little wrinkle in the plan, huh?
Oh,
What plan?
no. Oh, that's not good.
What plan?
Oh, sorry, man.
Oh wait, you're not hogtied, or you are?
He's hogtied.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a real shame.
So you idiots
Shame what happened.
are why we're tied up here because you had some stupid plan that you didn't share with anybody else.
Okay, that's a bit harsh.
No.
No, you're right. Yeah,
No,
that happened.
No, yeah.
I didn't have time to share it with anybody. It all
Oh, so you
happened
didn't
really
know about the
fast.
plan?
Wait. The stuff I
About
gave you.
the
Where
plan?
is it?
Yeah,
Where
I read
is
the,
it?
the letter.
Good.
I don't know about the
Good.
info though.
Good job.
Buried what?
Nothing.
No, it's something.
Nothing. He wasn't supposed to know about it.
It's something.
It's nothing.
You're gonna tell me eventually.
Okay, obviously he doesn't want people to know about it, so we just shut up about it right now. I'll tell
It's
you
just
later.
the three of us. He knows, you know.
We're in
tell
the back
me.
of the truck. Shut up.
They can't hear.
Who are you?
This is my brother.
I'm the reason he's
Decker?
alive.
Decker.
Whatever name you think his name is my name too.
His name is mine.
I was about to say it and I didn't. But I wanted to.
That counts.
So I'm
That
assuming
went
that
back.
you two are behind the train explosion.
I mean, we were pretty out in front of it, in all honesty.
My reputation precedes me.
And it was to achieve what exactly?
Well,
An
honestly,
escape?
it sounded a little fun to begin with. You know, it's not every day that you get to explode something.
A little
Sure, it
havoc's
happens more than
healthy
once in my
for-
life, but
Yeah.
What was the purpose of blowing up the railroad?
you know, you cause a little chaos. You know, get a little.
For
Okay, so
He shakes the ship as his shoulders too.
so okay, so it was for the information that I don't know what it is. I just know it's information. He gave me information, and I helped him blow it up, and it was gonna be like a big escape plan. Yeah, and obviously it didn't work.
this was an escape plan?
Yeah, obviously it didn't work.
We're not supposed to escape.
What do you mean?
He means
Everybody wants to leave. I don't
nothing.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. We just got here. Nobody escapes from prison in 2 days.
He is a really big fan of prison. The whole big plan for us brothers was to get here, to get free
No,
food,
to
and
escape?
to just ride it out.
To escape, you need a month's worth of gathering information, not 2 days and some idiot that you meet. Clearly.
Okay, all right.
Did you just stumble into him and say, "Are you planning on escaping?"
Do you want me to explain, or are you just gonna keep yelling?
I'm just saying
He's gonna yell.
He's been here for 2 days, and you roped him into an escape plan. You have no idea who this man is.
Yelling never stops.
Look. This has not been a 2-day process, okay?
Yeah. It's been more like 24 hours.
Can I
Sorry.
tell a story?
That wasn't your fault. Yes. Joe, I have a feeling I got someone that was right up your alley, though. A little Spitfire. She has 1 leg, though. I think she'd be into you.
And 3 brain cells.
Okay.
Each brain cell speaks a different language.
I mean, I'm like
You probably have to fight off Ted, though, but he only exists because
And Cricket.
I faced off against
Wait, that really big dude?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I pick my battles. Anyway, look, okay. So, what I told you was true, okay?
He's a pilot.
What?
We're all whispering, so we're not.
I'm a Delian pilot, okay?
Cool.
Me and my, I should say, I'm the co-pilot, I'm the navigator, okay? We were sent to get some info from a place in a lab in the east side of Falstadt. Bad experiments, real bad stuff.
Where?
East side of Falstadt.
Yeah, but where? Places have names.
Give me a second.
You can get it to me later.
Nope, you asked. I'm gonna find it. Vavilon. Vavilon. So, originally, when we got caught, and I got here, I met the Edivarian mercs. And we came up with a plan to derail this train. Okay?
Okay.
So, the process of getting the tracks finished was part of that plan, right? So we've been talking about this for months. They knew I got some information from this base, but I don't trust those guys. So my plan was to, when we pulled their plan off, was to get out of here. But I needed help, and you were unfortunately the one that was in the proximity to help me. So I had to bring you in, or else we were all
the only
dead.
one that could make it happen.
And you had to share with the random stranger confidential information.
Because I'm going back to the lab to find her.
And you wanted the information to be out.
I don't care who gets it.
To find her?
No.
I like it.
Somebody, it needed to, because if I get killed, what I gave you wasn't official documents. It's stuff that I remembered. I wrote it down. Everything I could remember. They took all the official, when we got caught, when
not official documents.
When Violetta and I got caught, they took everything from us.
This is hearsay.
Okay, I'm trained in this, so...
You're a navigator.
You are, I feel like I'm being attacked right now.
You're trained at telling people where to go.
You are. You got us into this mess. Now, do you have any idea where they're taking us?
These guys?
Prison was great.
I have no idea. Because they didn't trust me either. So...
Now I'm going to have to climb the ladder all over again. How am I supposed to be top dog of the Edivarians?
You know...
Wait, I heard about this top dog thing.
Yeah, you've heard about me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you said we're hog-tied, so hands behind our back?
Yeah.
Here, I'm going to start chewing.
Now, if you'll remember from last episode, I shoved a knife in the back in my back waistband.
It's true.
Oh,
I think in this position I could wiggle the knife out of my butt cheeks.
Give me a test of technique. Measure of technique.
What are you reaching for?
Caked up cannon.
Caked up cannon. Yeah, that's a pass. 12.
Wiggle. And Joe's like
a worm.
Do you have to use the bathroom? What's going on?
Yeah, really gotta go. I'm just working it out.
Heck! Why am I yelling?
No, stop.
Sorry,
I don't actually
that
have
was
to
a
go to the
dumb
bathroom,
thing for me to do.
No, this is what he does when he has an idea. It's coming. Any minute now, he'll have a singular thought.
I poke myself.
Joe can't cross his arms, but you know he's doing it like mentally.
Right.
As he's watching you.
What is it? What is it, buddy?
Well, do I have it? Can I cut it?
You are working on it, correct?
Yeah.
You made the check, made the test.
Oh wait, I knew that. He has a knife.
The sound effects are great.
Are you really itchy? What's going on, man?
Shut up.
I just said. You didn't hear it?
What'd you say?
Jeez, listen, I have a knife. Well, he does.
I should put my mic back there so everyone can hear the sound effects.
Did you even put 2 and 2 together?
4? Richard. What about him? Small sphere. No, not sphere.
No.
Ring. Sphere?
No.
Oh, you guys are sphere.
Well, he is.
Oh, okay.
The missionary.
Right.
What? What are you guys talking about?
We're talking about Richard the missionary.
Rumors. You didn't put 2 and 2 together?
I mean, I just saw him.
Okay.
There was an explosion, and then we got thrown in
And
the
the
back
second
of the
that I saw
The
him.
guy, Richard, the guy that's one of the prisoners that works out here. He's been out here every day. The
That
dark hair
Richard,
guy?
yeah.
I'm just asking if you know the gravity of the situation.
Well, right now that is kind of second in my brain. We're tossing the back of this truck. It's,
Oh, we're gonna figure this
The
out.
truck has begun to move.
Oh.
I thought we'd been moving.
Yeah. That's unrelated to, why do you keep talking
Sibling
in
drama.
front of this guy?
I didn't say anything. I said, do
You
you understand?
said a lot.
I said, do you understand the gravity of the situation?
Of course I understand the gravity of the
If
situation.
this guy's a bum, we'll kill him.
Okay, well, I'm right here.
Are you a
People
bum?
get shanked in prison all the
Wait,
time.
he's a navigator. He can get us back to prison.
I trust this guy. Not. Ha! Got him.
So, you guys were part of the Mercs, though, right? That's what you were saying? At Avarian.
I mean, this is why we keep our mouths shut.
Yeah, I'm at Avarian. Can you hear my voice?
Can you?
Right, you were saying, when we talking? You were one.
Yeah.
Listen,
yeah.
we don't know you. I'm not sharing any personal information with you.
Look, all I need to know.
My name is John Smith.
Fine.
Dacre.
We.
Jack.
No.
Hank.
Something else. And I can't deal right now.
What?
Stop!
He's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
Sorry.
Ooh. Look,
Oh my.
all I need to know is that the three of us can. Right now, our goal is we all get out of here. Right?
What's your name again?
Joe.
Joe.
Joe Newton.
I do not care if you live or die.
I care.
I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll get you out of here,
I care. We'll get you.
and that's all it. I don't care. I don't care about you.
Good enough for me.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Now,
But I care about you a little bit. I think you're kind
my plan is to cut myself out.
They
and then
do
cut
this
you
mentally.
out. Right? I mean, you can see me. You can see me trying to cut with a knife.
child.
I'm gonna cut you out.
of. Okay.
We're not gonna cut him out yet.
Well, yeah,
We'll
whoa.
cut him out when we know it's safe.
Hey, wait, did you know?
Hey, if anything, if they catch us, you'll be left alive and they'll kill us.
Okay, alright.
And then we'll slit the drivers through.
Silver linings, I guess.
Okay, as long as you don't lick the blood this time.
No, that was just like a one-time thing.
Okay, good.
It wasn't a one-time thing.
That was kind of weird, dude.
I liked it.
Okay, well, maybe.
You know what, maybe I'll just stay tied up.
How about you don't tell me what to do?
Okay, whatever. He's crazy.
Yeah, I can tell. Look, I don't know how far they're taking us, but do you think you can, wherever we go, I'm not going back to that camp. Can you get those documents?
I can get those documents.
Okay.
We have to go back to the camp.
To get the documents.
And our sister. We have to rescue our sister. We have a vested interest at that camp.
A vested interest.
Which is why I'm so up in arms about this
You guys like
Escape.
vests or something?
Our sister, Yannick.
Escape plan that he was in on but didn't tell me, or it's insane.
Sure.
It's insane. You can see why I'm upset.
She's very ugly. But she has a good heart.
Unfortunately, she's bald.
While you guys are while you're working on this, as the truck is moving, you hear a clunk clunk as two soldiers climb into the Edivarian guys climb into the back and sit on.
Where we are?
Yep, sit on the benches.
Then I would
with
roll
weapons.
so my back is away from them. I'm on my side, not on my tummy. What was that noise?
Don't be
It
suspicious.
was almost like I was gagged.
Don't be suspicious.
I think before we continue, let's take a break. We'll be back in a few.
Oh, that was.
The story of the most amazing free gift that has ever been given to us. The Bible tells us that all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. God designed the world, the systems of nature, the way things ought to be. We consistently fight against his system to be the God of our own universe. We're selfish. We hate our enemies. We hurt one another, and we grieve our Creator. Sin is simply disobeying the order and commands God has laid out. Everyone does it. We're born with the desire to sin. We're deceived by our own nature into believing we know best. Despite the deceiving good feelings of the now, it never works out. It leads to pain, destruction, and death. A holy God hates sin. It's the antithesis of his nature. We're his creation, and he requires perfection. We're not perfect. So in his perfect justice and mercy, we should be put to death. Someone needs to be judged if they are guilty. Even after physical death, an ongoing and never-ending punishment in hell awaits all who sin. But the story doesn't end there. We're told in the Bible that God loved the world so much that he sent his only Son, that is, Jesus Christ, to take upon himself the guilty verdict that none of us can escape. God himself was born in a human body, lived a perfect life, no sin, and a completely innocent man died a criminal's death on a Roman execution device called a cross. After he was beaten mercilessly by his own creation, his hands and feet were nailed to the wood. And as his physical body was suffering, God's hatred of sin and his anger towards it was placed upon his own Son. Every single sin, from the beginning of time until the end, was paid for by Jesus Christ's work on the cross and his willingness to lay down his life as a sacrifice for all. 3 days after his death, God, author of life, raised Jesus from the dead, defeating death and overcoming the darkness that had a hold on humanity. The gospel is as simple as it is vital. God wants to give you life. He wants to forgive the sin that you hold on to so tightly. He made a way for us to let it go and live in the light in this life and the next. The Bible tells us that if we confess with our mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in our hearts that God raised him from the dead, we will be saved. Saved from destruction, saved from death, saved from ourselves. What's stopping you? By turning away from sin and turning towards the face of Jesus, you will find the purpose you have been longing for. You're beginning to believe. That's God's Holy Spirit moving in your heart, pointing you towards the truth. One day soon, God will come to judge the world. Those who believe in Christ will live forever with God and others who put their hope in Jesus Christ. Those who don't will sadly suffer eternal, unrelenting punishment. Holy God cannot live with sin. So those who reject Jesus Christ and want to be their own God will be shut out of his glorious kingdom. You only have this one life to humbly come and accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. What are you waiting for? And we're back. So those of you who have been at the prison, like you guys are grabbed from the kitchen.
Oh,
Laundry.
we were in the laundry.
Well, you went back to the kitchens.
Great.
It's been a day. It's been a
Getting
day.
the kitchen laundry.
Yeah.
That's right.
And you're told to, like, the guards are ushering you to the warden's office.
Oh.
You and Oliver are also pulled out of the clinic. And
Very subtle about this.
They're not. They don't understand espionage.
And Mila says, there was a your comrades. They were at the rail station. It is there was an explosion. We lost the train.
Are they okay?
I don't know. There was an uprising. The mercenaries, the Edivarians, they took over.
Oh, no.
That's not good.
It's possible those Edivarians would recognize us.
At least some of them.
Okay, all right. Your prisoner clothes. You will get your uniforms back. This is. I'm calling this now. We're not doing this mission at the moment. We need to figure out what's going on. Go. You guys are. Your Volstead uniforms are brought back to you. And she says, use the stuff. Restrooms. Get changed. Go.
There's one little problem that you're forgetting. I won't be able to move very quickly.
Do you have a...
I was told to leave it at Decaros.
Okay. Just get changed, put it on.
Okay.
So you and Oliver and you guys split off to the staff bathrooms to get your uniforms on. And her door, she like closes her door, and you guys are told just to sit out, like kind of in the staff area for now. No one says a word to you, and like 45 minutes go by. An hour and a half.
During that time,
It's just the three of us?
And Oliver.
And Oliver.
Yep.
can Oliver and I try to can we like find a nice thick chair leg, table leg, something
Peg leg!
to try and make something for her?
Call
Yeah.
it Peggy.
Test of logic. Oliver's doing it too.
Oh!
13.
All right. He had wait, what was that? Was 10 for him. So you guys
Like,
you tell him the plan. One thing with the boy is that he's not so subtle about some stuff. So when you tell him and you're like looking around, he just takes one of the chairs. Probably shouldn't have done that.
it's fine. It's just a chair. taking like our prison uniforms, ripping off pieces for padding, taking our belts and like just like finding something to like suspend it to her belt.
Yep.
And that kind of thing.
Okay.
Trying to attach it securely.
They put it's your right.
It's her right leg.
Right
yeah.
leg. So it comes up over your left shoulder like a strap
Okay.
that kind of keeps it in place. It doesn't feel great. Like they try to pad much as possible, but you're putting weight on that in a way that you haven't for a bit.
That's not really comfortable, but might bring the crutch just in case.
Yeah. Sorry, it's
No, it's fine.
maybe a little bit better than hobbling.
You know. It's all right.
Take it off if you need to.
Okay. Just keep an eye out for spelling and all of that.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah. And she ties her little red scarf back around her neck.
Eventually, Mila comes out to you guys, and she looks like her hair's out of the bun. She's completely like, just having a day right now. And she explains, we lost the supply depot. At the same time, they staged the coup. Everything. It was a coordinated effort. They're on their way to Scott.
Why Skull?
I assume they want the mine.
Oh. Right.
The prisoners made it back from the railroad. No one has seen your comrades.
Sorry, you just said the other prisoners made it back from the railroad.
On foot. There was a man who, dark-haired man, he convinced some of them to come back to prison. So, in any case.
So we're going to Scott.
I need to make one more call. Be prepared to leave.
What are you calling on? What do you mean, call?
Got like a long wave radio?
Yes, like everybody does.
Like a gentleman? Like a gentleman caller?
She says, give me a few minutes.
Wait here?
Sorry. And she briskly walks down the hallway.
Someone fill me in. Why do they want the mine?
Tungsten.
Resources?
I guess.
Tungsten makes bombs.
Leverage,
Yeah.
Oliver says.
That? Anything?
Hostages? Like, what's the deal?
I would think Falstaff's resources are precious with the war. Any little dip in the balance of what they can use is significant.
Right.
You think? You think maybe the boys know they're going there?
Don't know. I doubt it.
I mean,
Brock wouldn't just voluntarily abandon his mission. And certainly wouldn't voluntarily go back to Skuld.
they must have been captured. Hogtied, probably.
Perhaps.
Well, the good news is if if they were taken, then they want something with them, so they are still alive. Else they would have just left the dead bodies.
Is there anything any of you have heard about this? About something strange?
I was with you all day.
I mean, Cricket was acting kind of weird yesterday,
It was
but
acting a little weird yesterday.
he
Subtle as a brick.
was very adamant about going to the railroad, but
More of it.
And what's different about that?
but he was adamant about
Looking
going.
around, are there any guards with us?
There's a few that are like down the hallway.
But like down the hallway?
Yeah, I mean they're not in.
Just bend your whisper to my ear.
Yeah. I'll do a muffliato spell. No.
Oh gosh.
As I talk to Morvid, I will bend the air around us so that only we hear.
Okay, this is that is counted as harvest then. So give me a test of instinct.
That is a 9 plus 4.
You are good to go.
Cricket got a letter last night. It's the same day. So
Yes.
the day
Yeah. Mhm.
yesterday. It was dropped off by a guard from a Joe, who he met at the rail somewhere the day before. To help
Joe Noonan?
Joe Noonan. That's the one.
Hey, Joe
The
Noonan.
famous navigator?
Help with an accident.
Okay.
And in exchange for information and or a way out of prison.
Okay.
So Cricket helped him, I guess, and that's probably what the explosion was.
Okay. This is getting strange.
we're not in prison, right?
We can't hear them.
Yeah.
We can't hear them.
Oh,
'cause
is
he
it
was
just-
in the air.
Oh, yeah.
No, it was
all
all
of
of
us.
us.
Oh, all of us. Okay, we can all hear. Great.
Anything else?
I don't recall.
Like hearing Mila talk on the phone to someone?
What?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the only other weird thing that happened today.
Oh, that wasn't that weird. I mean, we eavesdropped on some phone calls.
Right?
It
was something
was
about
kind of
3 groups.
nonsensical. 3 groups, wouldn't put it past him/them. Engineers testing tracks. How many? Phone click. That's all I could pick up.
Outside of Mila's office?
Yeah, she kind of left the door ajar.
And we fixed the squeaky wheels on the laundry cart, so it's really easy to eavesdrop on people.
She was on a phone, so I could only
So she
hear
knew about these.
one side of the conversation. Wait, what?
She knew about the coups.
Unless the 3 groups are something else.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because she only mentioned 2 to Alice.
We could be one of those 3 groups. She could have been
Maybe
referring
they've
to
sent
us.
3 groups
Ted loves
undercover doing the same thing that we're doing. I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
I was trying really hard not to eavesdrop.
I was trying really hard to eavesdrop.
Ain't dropping no eaves.
So I guess we wait.
I guess.
Whoa. Poppy tried to make her way out of there.
she's getting restless. She's getting restless. Morbid's death is impending.
Morbid, I can only hold this for so much longer. Is there anything else we need to say secretly?
Wait, what?
Your mom.
What are you doing with your hands?
She's watching them.
Mom.
What was all this? With your
Gathering.
hands.
So I guess we wait.
I was gathering
What were you gathering?
air
Oh, why?
so that they, pointing at the guards, couldn't hear us talk.
And her eyes just go really big. That's really impressive
Thanks.
and terrifying.
He is terrifying. In the best way possible.
It's true.
Thanks. What about you? Do you guys have any anything weird at the clinic?
Well, what do you call it weird?
I suppose.
Really sick man. A Delian soldier. Been here for a while. But odd symptoms. Gets sick a lot.
It's weird.
What color were his eyes?
Brown.
Okay, good.
He looked at me like I was going to answer that question.
Sorry, I had a cousin who would get sick a lot, and I just wanted to make sure.
Oh.
But he has green eyes, so it's not it.
Would your cousin be in prison?
This is a really this is just a random question,
It
Yannick.
might be.
Yeah.
If he's a Delian, who knows?
Would you
Oliver?
like when you're doing
Are you hungry?
when you're doing your gathering and stuff?
Yeah.
Dream when you...
You ever?
I know that reference.
It's normal for you to get kind of tired after you use it, right? That's what I thought.
Yeah, no, totally. I need to sit down.
Come on now.
Oh wait, I am sitting down.
That's what I thought.
No, not really. I mean, it depends what I'm gathering.
Like wet, like out of breath, and maybe need to.
I mean, if I was running at all beforehand, maybe. Earth is kind of heavy. That kind of wings me a little bit. But no, air and
I wouldn't know.
air and fire, they kind of make me energized, really. Water is just kind of like relaxing, but earth is kind of exhausting.
Okay.
When we were in the tunnel, Morbid Rock and I, that was exhausting work.
Okay.
But what I just did, that was easy peasy lemon squeezy. Or melon squeezy. Sorry.
Melons aren't easy to squeeze.
If you apply the
That's
correct
diabolical.
Why would anybody want to hurt a melon?
Because they're disgusting.
I really like cantaloupe. Thank you very much.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, that's a Seth thing, not a Yannick
Yeah,
thing.
it was just a.
That's not canon.
It was just a hypothetical. That was just a hypothetical question.
Why? Do you get tired after your gathering?
Nope.
Oliver?
Nope.
Got commission.
Oh, you can gather too?
issues.
I mean,
Cantaloupe.
I can. He like looks at the guards.
Yeah.
I can. Air.
That's
He
so cool, though. I wish I could gather.
saved the day once.
Really?
Well, I would say that.
I mean, you did like a air shield.
What
and
happened?
It made someone not get shot.
Wow. That's really brave.
Yeah. Well.
It also got us in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, we might be in a
Wow.
much
I'm
better
so glad
place.
I wasn't there. Unless I was.
No,
Right,
well,
right.
Lydia.
Uh-huh.
By the way, when you say to him, like it's impressive, he just doesn't know. He.
Okay.
Oliver,
No one's called dibs yet.
I know.
do you get
What?
Do you get worn out?
Nope.
Can I tell if he's lying?
You're a test of instinct.
Oh, I'm gonna take it because that's good. Almost a 12, so that's a 15.
Oliver is a very bad liar.
Oliver, I know that your doctor is sitting next to me, but I
Hippo.
can tell that you're lying. You're not very good at
Is
it.
that a gathering thing too?
No,
I don't even.
no,
That's
just
we're
a
just.
thing.
We're just. You know, just talking.
Everyone just tell the
How long
truth.
does it take you to get, your wind back?
A few days.
A few days?
What? That's normal. I
No,
assume.
that's not normal.
What do you mean?
Oliver. Like, no. It's never taken that long. Maybe 5 minutes, but not.
Use the pencil so I can
Days.
erase it.
And I'm not special.
I mean, you're pretty powerful though. Like
I mean, yeah, but so is, like, my dad, who's a baker. Granted, he can only do fire, but still.
He's a bastion.
Exactly. Yeah, that's. It's why. I mean, I've only met my relatives, and you, and the guy that died in the avalanche, and he didn't seem winded after he gathered, and nor did the guy at the train station.
He didn't die in an avalanche. He died in my arms.
He died in the avalanche, Morbid.
Episode.
Are you guys okay?
what happened?
The Edivarian mercenaries
Who
that we met on the
probably have
mountain.
Rock and Cricket right now.
I tried to hold one hostage, their gatherer, and their teammate shot him.
Wow.
Yikes.
In the head.
So you guys are not okay. I figured.
Wasn't a pleasant experience, no.
No.
And the medic in that little group got away.
Is that relevant?
It might be.
Not to mention we were at the Edivarian base.
Also that.
Look, I'm kind of tired of waiting around, maybe?
Yeah,
What do you want to do about it?
should we just go then?
I think maybe we should.
Aren't they...
Historian question.
Yes.
We're all still skilfs, right?
Mhm.
These
Except for her.
Well, right. These prison guards, like, how do they fall in like the ranking of military with?
Some would be Skilps, some would be Reshiks, some would be
Okay.
her rank.
Okay.
Vilka.
Okay.
I suppose that's up to the... Velka?
Oh. Yeah.
You are
Right.
the ranking officer.
Oh.
You.
Oh.
Should not rank you.
Yeah, she
Oh, I
does.
thought it was the same.
Oh.
It's one above. Well, adjacent, but slightly elevated.
What are our options?
We don't even have access to a vehicle.
I mean, I know how
Right.
to drive now.
Does anybody drive?
Yeah.
I mean, we can drive.
We just need a car. Or truck.
And so are we trying to just...
To go to Skull, I guess.
Why not just wait for orders?
Yeah, Oliver, why not just wait for orders? Why are you in such a hurry?
We've been here for, what, an hour and a half?
Has it been that long?
And then more minutes? What's going on?
That's a really good question.
I could go ask.
Where did Mila go?
She walked back towards her office.
Towards her office?
Mhm.
I'll ask. I'll take care of it.
Okay.
I'll just sit tight. Wait. And I'll get up and go to her office.
You
This
hear...
is gonna go well.
You... It's very... He doesn't answer anything else that you ask, but just... It's hard to make out, but Oliver whispers to himself something, and it sounds very similar to everything's a test.
Stickers.
Yannick,
What's that?
let's go.
But shouldn't
go.
we? It'll only take a second.
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
2 seconds.
No. I think
Trying to raise.
she knew about it. I think she knew about it. Let's go.
Well, we have to go by her office to get keys anyway. She keeps them in there.
You guys think this is a setup?
Seeming more like it every second I sit here.
To do what?
I don't know.
For
that
what
doesn't
reason?
matter.
Should we take her out then?
No.
It wouldn't be hard.
No. Let's just go.
Yeah, that's not...
Sorry,
it's
I
kinda
was
dark.
typing.
You don't have to take everyone out.
Sorry, rock's rubbing off on me. What can I say?
Yeah.
You weren't there.
No, I can tell.
You were there in Fallujah.
Oh, sorry, I'm tapping again, Oliver. I know it bothers you.
That's why I do.
Snowflake lib.
Is that all right with you?
Snowflake lib.
Yeah.
Oliver can't
Let's go
handle
get them back.
pen
I mean, they are
tapping.
Falstaff soldiers, and... Right?
Right.
I like
Yeah.
this New York.
He's edgy ever since he shaved his head.
We're gonna get a lot of trouble. We're gonna get in a lot of trouble for this, aren't we?
Cosplaying rock.
You know what? I don't care.
Ordinarily, I would agree with you, Oliver. But more of it, you've got me curious. Petra? You
Yeah.
want to see something cool?
Yeah.
I will go to the door and see if I can hear anything underneath it by pulling
Instinct.
at the sound.
And pop her head.
14.
Oh my goodness.
Just kind of pulling the air out from under the door. That's all I hear.
Why would he be here?
He's here.
Why would he be here if this weren't a setup?
I don't know, but I hear the tapping of his pen.
You say the word, just like when you say the T sound, you then also see the little bit of a from Oliver.
I push, this is gonna be stupid, but I push the air into the door and blow the door open.
Oh my goodness.
You look inside the room. It's just Vila. She's sitting at her desk.
And she's tapping her pen.
They went to the same pen tapping school.
I walk up to her desk.
What?
Are you alright?
I need to make a call, please.
We've been waiting for a while now.
You just told us that we're taking the transport and heading to Skald. You okay?
Okay, go.
All right.
Go!
Okay.
Angel.
Why were you tapping your pen like that? It was really creepy. Sorry I broke your door.
I don't. Why are you still in my office?
Let's go.
Okay, we're leaving. I won't tell you we found the guy. It's fine.
Oliver looks at you as you guys are walking down the hallway. Everything's a test.
That was creepy, you guys.
What? What is going on? I've never seen anything like that before.
We'll talk about it on the way.
Okay.
What
Let's
do you
go.
mean everything's a test? That was cryptic.
Not here.
Okay.
All right. Let's go.
You, guard.
Yes?
What's your
You know my
name?
You.
You, guard. What's your name?
It's me.
Your name is me?
It's not you.
That's
Okay.
you.
That's you.
Well, whatever your name is, guard.
That's me. No, I know.
I am him. He is me.
Kivos
saw who? Me saw
Kivos Petrovi's orders. You're driving us to Skull. Let's go.
Okay, sure. You guys get in the transport and make your way.
And by driving, I just meant you're giving me the keys. I can drive.
What?
Whatever.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Likes his new power of driving.
And because I didn't want him there while we were talking.
They're taking a drive with me. They're
So
taking.
you told him that you're driving us. Just kidding. You're not.
You're not.
But see how you were about to
It's
listen
just,
to me?
it was just a mean girl thing. That's what he just
Yes.
did there. That's what that was.
Get it.
He wanted to show.
I was excited.
He wanted to emasculate him. Show that he has power over him.
So you guys hop in a transport.
Who knows how to get to Skull?
Me does.
Do I?
Um,
Because I'm from Falstadt?
I mean, it's a north.
I know which
it's to the
way-
Well, you
northeast.
know
Oh.
which way is north.
Nobody knows where Skulls is.
It's to the northeast. Whether or not the roads are great, you're
Check the
not
glove
sure.
box for a map. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Northeast.
Oh, easy peasy.
Who's in the front seat with you?
Me. I'll be in the front seat.
Me as in me, or me as in you?
The roads of Skalk are always just blanketed in 3 feet of snow, so good luck.
It's got all
You're
terrain
not
tires.
there.
It's fine.
Get out.
No, you're
Get out of
hearing
my
me.
head.
You're
Get out of my head.
You're hearing, you're hearing exposition of a time that Rock was talking about.
Yeah.
Should we be
Yeah.
worried?
Yes.
About
That's the
Everything?
Yes.
always.
Okay, if
Why do
you
I
guys are
sound like
worried
in your
about
memory?
everything,
Yeah, and there's like
Why do I
just
sound like that?
general
That's how you sound.
baseline
No,
worry.
it's not.
yeah. Okay.
I sound manly.
Historian,
I love it.
Yes.
are there any recording devices in this vehicle?
Search it.
Yeah, you can. Like, are you?
I'm looking for an audio recording device that would potentially record our conversation.
I see. As if something's hidden in the vehicle, whatever. The only thing that's in there that would be audio would be a radio.
I pull it out
Okay.
and I break it.
Okay.
I start the car.
She didn't
is
check for a
fine.
bomb.
Check for a bug.
Everything's a test.
And we fail.
They're
Tune in next time for the Rock and Cricket Show.
They're freaking Petra out right now, so she's like,
Yes, the radio's gone.
Yep.
You guys
We'll have to sing on the way there.
right. Begin your drive.
bottles.
We will. Sorry, was there anything else you wanted to ask? That looked like an asking face.
Nope, keep going.
That's her resting face.
I was going to say something, but it's not.
She's curious.
have the
Resting
floor.
asking
I'm going
face.
to explain to these guys. I sent. In my research of the mind, I heard of something called mind control, hypnotism. It goes by different names. That is what it looked like.
Uh-huh.
A word or a sound can lull someone into a sense of security where they're willing to do what they're told.
What do you mean?
You think Olin's pen tapping is his hypnotic thing to control people's minds?
Makes you jump.
What are you talking about?
That's terrifying.
It really
It's-
is quite
it's
unnerving.
Cold in this. It's.
Oh, you
below freezing.
Need me to turn the heat up?
Thank you.
But here's the thought. Every time Pavlov hears a bell, he thinks about his dogs.
It's true.
He's really hypnotized.
Anyone can be conditioned to believe anything. Present them with stimuli, fear, reward, pain. Do it often enough, and you associate one thing with the other. It's as simple as that. It's not as simple as executing mind control over someone. But we all thought that was Olin in the room, didn't we?
I definitely did.
Why?
Because he taps his pen.
Exactly.
What's a nervous tick? Come on.
But then why was she... And why did she believe exactly what Morven told her?
No. This is. Come on, really?
I'm serious. You can trust me.
What were you saying about everything being a test? You're not very good at whispering.
Yeah, no, it's not my specialty. Look. Olin likes experiments.
Yeah,
Anything can be one.
okay.
How are you feeling?
I feel terrible.
Yeah.
I'm full of rage and I want the world to burn.
Whose fault is that?
False stats.
Yeah?
Yeah. Olin's.
Did you feel that before you came to Decravos?
No.
I mean, look, circumstances happen, and we can get jaded and hate, but Yannick, I've met your family, okay? You didn't learn that from them.
When did you meet my family?
I didn't meet your family. Forget what I said.
Retcon.
Historian was there.
Whoops.
I've heard about your family. You didn't learn that from them.
You never met my uncle. You would love him. He's very nice.
Oh,
Is this
okay.
the one with the Lord?
No, that's my grandfather.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's great. Always smells like peppermint and tobacco.
Huh.
It's endearing, but also disgusting.
Yeah.
Anyway, I digress. So are you saying that Olin is performing some
Look,
experiment on me, trying to rev me up and
I have been trying.
burn Falstad to the
I told
ground so
Morbid.
his new Falstad can rise from the ashes?
It's obvious he's been trying to get a rise out of me since I was coming back to Decravos. And I told Morbid, I've done everything I can to get myself killed, and it hasn't worked.
You know,
What do you mean by that? Sorry, I'm catching up on literally everything here because this is what I thought was a nice guy. What have I missed?
Oh, he's the worst.
Well, yeah, that's what everyone keeps saying, but no one ever explains why.
He's just creepy.
That shouldn't be any reason for someone to be downright evil. What has he done? Give me proof. Prove me wrong.
I mean, he's experimented on my people for decades, and that should be enough. That?
I'm gonna try and do it at the exact rate that Olin does it. For the greater good.
Oliver. Come back. Your eyes kind of rolled back in your head for a second.
Feeling a little.
Morbid, what did you do?
Just passes out.
I'm driving this car. I can't help him.
I'm gonna check his pulse. I'm just gonna check him over.
Real slow heartbeat. He's breathing.
Okay. Can I try and wake him up?
What do you do?
Slap him in the face?
It just kind of rolls to the side for a bit.
There's a first aid kit in the back. Check if there's smelling salts.
Check for smelling salts. Use the smelling salts.
Looking in the rearview mirror. You okay, buddy?
Yeah.
We lost you for a second.
Where'd you go?
What do you mean?
Did you have a dream?
No?
Were you somewhere else other than this car?
What's
I
the
just
last?
took a nap.
What's the last thing you remember before you fell asleep? I almost yelled at you guys. I don't do that.
I didn't. Morbid did
You don't
not.
remember any of that? How did we get in this vehicle?
He yelled at a person.
What was the first thing we did when we got inside?
You broke a radio.
Okay. Then what did we talk about?
Oh, Olin. We talked about Olin.
Yeah. What did I say?
He's a nice guy.
I didn't say that. I said he seemed like it. I have it all wrong. I'm so sorry. Are we all one of his experiments?
Seems like it.
I think so.
But you made me think of something. when you said that you tried to get yourself killed. What?
He's not gonna remember
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You
No,
remember
You
I've
didn't
tried.
remember.
I've tried a bunch of ways.
When we were last in Decravos, I may or may not have given him a headache and boiled his fish and other things.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't retaliate. He sent me to prison. So, I think you're right.
I tear a small section of cloth and then that into two. And I roll them up. If I have anything like a balm or a salve, something even just like wax that I can melt onto this, I'm gonna fashion earplugs. Hand them to Oliver. I put you to sleep. You didn't just take a nap. I did. Right?
Yeah.
It's true.
She started tapping like he does.
Use those. If you start to hear tapping, or you see him,
You can tell he doesn't say anything, but you've seen the look on his face where there's a rage that just begins inside of him. His face is turning red, and he just looks out the window.
don't. That's what he wants.
Who does vengeance belong to, Oliver?
The Almighty.
That's right. And he will have it.
You guys drive for some time, but make it to Skalt. At least the outskirts of Skalt. There are...
I've been here before. Duh.
Oh, because of the mines.
Literally yesterday.
Why does this place look so familiar?
I was like, oh, of course I know the way.
Why did I remember that tree? Gosh.
You guys see, like outside of the mines, there are people in prison guard and people that would be like civilians, and they're all kind of corralled together. And there are men who are also in prison guard, but they all have guns. There's a few transport trucks that are sitting there. You see in the crowd of people that are all sort of on their knees, and you guys are probably, I don't know, maybe pretty far away at this point, as to not be seen by people. And it's getting late, so it's pretty dark outside. But you can see the forms of Cricket and Rock that are also in this group of people tied up.
On their knees.
We were gonna slit the driver's throat.
Guess not.
Didn't get a chance.
I may remain on my knees. I don't want to get shot.
How many? How many?
Of the guys with guns?
Yeah.
Probably, and you're not sure because it's dark, probably guess around 20.
Maybe Falstaff uniforms wasn't the best choice.
Maybe that's what
Probably
they wanted
not.
all along.
Right.
It's okay. I just put mine over top of my other clothes so I can just take it off. What's our play here?
Before we get too far, I don't want to absolutely take all agency away from you guys. So, because I was just like moving story along. So
That's fine.
No, I'm fine.
I'm fine.
We're here.
We're here.
okay,
Yeah.
are we good?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to step
No.
on toes.
You're good. We're here.
We're here.
I'm here.
We're tied back up. It's all good.
Or not. Or
There's
secretly
too many
tied up.
guards. There's too many guards to make
There
a
were
move.
2 on the back of the truck.
Too many guards to make a move.
Too many. It's fine. It's
Feels so bad right now.
no, it's
No,
fine.
no, please. I would.
Okay. Sorry, that's me.
No, you're good. I'm going this way.
You two see across the a little bit far away from you, sort of where some of the civilians are. Your mother. She's not seen you, but she's also tied up.
She's tied up.
Mother Modvitaf.
Hey, look, it's Mom. She's tied up too.
We have way more important stuff to be doing here.
Hi, Mom. Mom.
You want them to kill her to try to get to you?
Why would they want to get to me?
It's a shame what happened.
Okay.
If we go in as soldiers, we're dead. If we go in as civilians, then we'll just end up like them.
Yeah. There's too many of them.
Unless we have a plan.
I can't make that
Who's
much
in that
quicksand.
truck over there?
Maybe we have.
How many?
Hey guys, look over there.
It looks like they're just talking.
How many Edivarian guns? How many of them are there?
20.
20. Okay.
It's nothing.
There are mines under our feet.
We know the mines.
You want me to cave them in?
Let's make a run for it. Wait, no.
Is that even possible? And keep the others safe?
I mean,
There's people down there.
I don't know if any.
Maybe not actively. It looks like everybody's out. We're not together.
It could be dangerous. There could be people down there.
The Rockford shippers just died inside.
I mean, I can try
It's
and.
going in and out of.
Okay.
Also, caving in like a mine
never
system,
told this-
you don't know what would happen. I mean, I'm just speaking to Rock. You know,
Yeah.
we were talking about-
I bet they're talking about caving.
Who knows what could happen? Okay, but I could try something. I don't think I ever told Oliver this. But there was a night, his birthday, where I sensed something. And it woke me up. And it was him lighting a candle. Which was really weird at the time.
Really weird.
But I might
I sense something.
be able to like feel the ground and see something. Like if there's something to cave in
about to pop
underneath
right
these
now.
people.
Like, how whatever our world's version of bats do with their sonic
echolocation.
Echolocation?
echolocation. Yeah,
Sure, but I was
that's the
thinking
word.
more
More
like tremor sense.
It's more like geolocation.
Have you ever heard of the town Calavaska?
They're called fat.
Oh yeah.
It's on fire with
Still.
coal mines.
10 years later.
Oh, you just want me to set them on fire?
Oh, that sounds like a bad idea.
A distraction maybe is what we need.
Yeah, but that's a lot of coal. I mean, I was down there. It's everywhere. That'll like be on fire for decades.
What are we gonna do?
I mean, you can try it.
If we do it,
We could talk to them. You're not here.
They're
Can
still
we-
there.
can we
That
see?
truck.
We turn the lights off on the
Sure hope they know
But the engines are running because it's cold outside. You need to keep
Sure hope they know the
escape,
economic
quick escape.
crutch that is this mine to our
This is
hometown.
called- yeah. What would we do without this mine?
I don't know. Probably
Do
everyone
any
would
historian?
starve.
Yes.
Do any of these gunmen look like they are in charge? Like, is there a leader of some kind that has emerged?
I'm
in
gonna
the
make
5 minutes
this.
that we've been here.
I'm gonna make this a. Let's do a logic for this.
Not instinct and my ability to read people?
No. No. Roll only for one. No.
That's pretty bad. You said logic? 3.
Yeah, you're trying to see if anybody's like actively talking to people or somebody giving orders. You're not
They're
sure.
all just standing around.
All right, Morvid. What would be
there
Owen's
people,
ideal
like, on
outcome
top of
of this
us?
situation?
Like the guards, like are
They're
they
kind of like
watching us?
surrounding.
But they're not like hawks watching us?
No.
Okay. Should we try to escape? I mean, we know we know everything about this place. Slip into a house.
Do you want to do the injured soldier bit?
Who's the injured soldier?
I mean, I would. I don't think I can carry you.
Okay, the whispers don't do that well. You can talk a little bit louder. We know you're whispering.
Do you want to do the injured soldier bit?
What did you say?
The injury you want.
I stubbed my toe really hard. I don't know.
I don't know what his motivations would be.
Right.
I don't even know if.
What would Morvid do?
Why don't. I'll try to talk to them. Stay here.
You can't go alone. They'll just shoot you. They're not going to recognize you.
I don't have any weapons.
Okay, I have an idea.
Is he the
I might
pilot,
need.
or is he Oliver?
I might need your help.
Of course.
What's the plan?
All of the. We need a distraction, right? Something.
Preferably something that wouldn't cripple the economy of Skuld for the
Yeah.
next 50 years.
I'm
People
sure.
don't eat.
I'm sure. If Cricket and Rock get some sort of help or something, chaos, something, they'll know what to do. They'll do something. They're smart.
Right.
So all of those people are in a small group, right? At least relatively. I think I can try and maybe put a shield up.
In front
Okay.
of them, behind them, around them.
In the middle.
Oh, like blow them away from each other?
Protect those that are in the circle and maybe throw a few of them off their feet if I can. But
You'll be useless afterwards.
yeah,
Okay.
What?
if Rock and Cricket can get weapons,
I like what you're cooking. What if I add some yeast?
the bread thing, bakers.
Yeah, baking. I like what you're baking, is what I should have said. You're kneading. Let's, never mind. Bad metaphor. But you're not gonna like my plan, so maybe we don't do that. I feel guilty even thinking it.
What's the plan, Yannick?
So windshield, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just take the air out of the circle.
We could knock them out for a while. You don't have to kill them.
Right. Just enough to make them sleepy.
But I was going to use that wind to protect the people inside. I'm confused.
No, the guys with the guns.
Yeah?
I take their air,
All right, let's do it.
Right.
put them to sleep.
My leg!
No, you're a really bad actor. I punch him in the side. You have appendicitis.
I have appendicitis.
You don't know that. Just say you're in pain.
I'm in pain.
You guys hear the yelling, and Oliver's like, "It's now or never."
All
I
right.
get out and I start grabbing the guns we brought.
I assume we brought our guns.
I'm gonna.
Oh, here's a sword.
Oh, I don't really use those.
I don't either.
I'll just take it.
Great.
I'm gonna hide them with like a blanket. I don't know. I'm just like trying to not make it super
An
obvious.
Iraqi woman trying to hide an RPG under her robe.
And I'm just getting out of the car. All right.
I turn off the car.
So, historian, do I have my?
So So what are you asking me?
Sorry, I was just asking if I had my sniper rifle. Sniper.
Snoop Wow Waffles.
my
Snoopy, your Snoopy.
Dog waffles.
Quick, attack people with your knife, and I'll go for their legs.
Do I have my sniper rifle,
outside of the
or do I
sniper
have
protect
a
me.
normal rifle that I just grabbed from?
Jump to the
When we
closest
Oh,
gun.
I mean, you guys, upon returning of your uniforms, you would have got your weapons back. So you got your stuff.
Great. Okay. Cool. Just asking.
Do we have their
And our
stuff too?
stuff.
Yeah, I'm grabbing their stuff.
Yeah.
Our stuff.
But Oliver just does,
I sense my stuff.
and he starts running towards
Take cover. Before-
I run with him.
And
We're running.
wait a
We're
second.
running.
I'll go 30 degrees the opposite direction, a different direction,
Okay.
towards the group.
He doesn't slow down. I was rolling a bravery test because the boy's not so brave.
Oh.
I need
Nice.
everyone else to do that too.
Bravery test. Oh yeah.
What's our version of advantage again?
Upper
Upper
hand.
hand.
Do I get upper hand because I'm rage filled and crazy now?
I should get upper hand every time.
Right, exactly.
Oh, I don't need it.
That's my secret. I'm always angry.
I'm always angry.
I don't know.
I'm not.
He rolled snake eyes.
Snake eye.
No, that's
right.
a fail.
But +2 for
No.
4.
No.
Nope.
That's a fail. That's a
I know.
one.
I know.
Critical
Petra,
fail.
there's a lot of stress in the situation.
Yeah.
Your leg
real.
is in lots of pain as you try to.
And you're used to more
And you have a
professional environment.
Peg leg.
But there was no the last squad. Everything was down to a like a science. Like they just kicked this off, so there's not a lot of reaction time. And your goal or your position in Alpha Squad was to make sure everyone stayed alive, and you don't know if you can do that right now.
Yeah.
Everything you do for this next encounter is at what's the word?
Impairment.
Impairment.
Okay. Which means I roll twice and take
the lower. Yep.
For those of you who don't know what that means.
What was the rest of you?
9.
9.
Fail.
Okay.
There's 5.
So we'll get to you then as this kind of you both see there's like guards that are out and they're kind of looking. Oliver comes and just kind of does one of these where he just kind of goes down and skids in underneath their weapons towards you guys, gets back up and starts running towards the center of this group, and then just jumps he's gonna face plant. He's just trying to get to the center and out this shield that you guys feel like the air, but you know what one of those is because you've seen him do this before. And some of the guards, just a few of them, get kind of knocked backward onto their something to fall on their butts or just kind of get knocked over a bit. As you guys, what are you doing in this situation?
I am running more towards these guys.
Okay.
And as soon as I make eye contact with one of them, I'm gonna toss the guns their direction onto the ground so they know where it is.
Now, let's just stay put for now. We don't know how this is going to turn out. So we leave the guns in case they all die. I'm just going to stay here, and I'm just going to play it cool. I'm still hurt. Pancreas. Ow. I don't know that it's pancreas. Appendicitis.
Pancreas.
I'm gonna get mine.
What? Wait, no. Think about this. Wait.
You can do it.
I
am going in towards them to cut their.
Okay.
I am
Sounds good.
setting up at an advantageous position.
Okay.
So that way I can see everybody.
Okay.
And I am going to shoot anybody who is about to shoot
Okay.
one
we're still
of these
tied.
5 people.
So how we're
tied
gonna
or
play
not?
this?
I'm cutting
How
it.
we're gonna play this?
As Oliver runs in, I run right behind him, and when he slides under the guards is when I would start a vortex.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
Instinct from you. Give me some more exciting music.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Barely
Cricket.
passed.
You did not get
Very
snake eyes.
petty for
Just
me.
going to lay on my
I don't think
face
that's
and
Oh, that's one.
yeah, I'm not brave right now. That's what I was role playing.
I got you.
The I think you still will be at impairment for the actions that you take during this, essentially. Okay?
How close is the closest guard to me?
Probably 10 feet.
As soon as she cuts me loose,
I go to rock first.
I take a gun and I get as close as possible and shoot him in the head.
Okay? Just make an attack roll. We're not doing
Yeah.
combat here. This is all theater of the mind.
Right.
We're not in our regular
Are we? Is there an order that you want us to go in?
meetings.
I'm coming to you.
I think what makes sense is kind of how we'll do
Roll
it.
away.
I rolled an 8.
No, not
Um,
me. I'm being a
actually-
good little prisoner. Stop it! She's freeing me! Stop!
That is my.
Soldiers, get her!
So that's going to be -8 on that. This is a difficult thing
It is.
that you were doing.
I rolled poorly.
Can you even pass them?
So that does not do what you wanted it to do.
12 plus 4
And as they see you, one takes a gun and is going to
I'm
fire
going
at
to
you.
try to take him out. If
Okay.
if he lifts his gun toward Yannick,
Okay.
I'm going to position myself as Yannick starts the vortex counterclockwise of it, so that way whatever missiles I fire will hopefully go with the wind instead
Okay.
of against it.
Okay.
Okay.
It's gonna happen at the same time.
Yeah.
What's gonna
And
happen?
I have to roll twice, so.
Do I have to roll damage on this guy I'm trying to shoot him in the head?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind.
I hit him with a 10. Uh, 23.
Yeah.
No. Yes.
So I'm just gonna keep track. Like these guys aren't.
It's okay.
Yeah. So we will say that he's moving, right? You're all moving. So it kind of, you get him in the shoulder, kind of like high in the collarbone.
Collarbone.
And he,
His collar is blown.
collar is blown. And he kind of collapses down a little bit.
Cricket's rolling away from me, so I'm gonna try
I'm a
and
good soldier. I'm a good soldier.
like kneel on his shoulder so that he can't roll again. And I'm looking him. I grab his face. We need to get out of here
Why'd you free rock first?
because he just shot that guy. in the moment it happens, and I was like, because he just shot that guy.
I didn't shoot a guy.
Let me let you go, and I start cutting his.
No.
I will like manhandle him. Down.
You, at this point, while this is happening, a lot of the prisoners and townspeople like start running in different directions.
I'd throw, because now I have 2 knives, I'd just throw my knife to
Whoa, 2
some
knives.
military-aged male
Yep.
that's running around.
Yep.
And I'd be like, go, get him.
But at the sign of the struggle, you hear a yell from across. Doc! Kick it!
I was calling for you earlier. Get off me.
I have as he tries to roll away again, I will like pin him down with my knees, and I'm just like cutting it. I'm like, get this kid.
I want to take another shot at this guy at the ground, and then I would go. I'm assuming she's yelling for help.
Yes. Or at least trying to find you. She saw this whole thing go down. You're not sure.
13 to hit this
Yeah,
guy.
you domed him. He's dead.
He's dead.
Yep.
Was I shot?
What? Yes.
Well, considering I rolled snake eyes.
Execution.
Oh my
style
goodness,
in
dude.
the
Well, I
back
had to
of
roll
his
an impairment.
head.
Yeah.
So I could have had an 8, but
Okay, your gun is jammed
oh crap.
currently.
Okay,
That
what do
thing
I do to
seems
fix it?
dangerous to jam.
What do I do to fix it, historian?
I'm gonna say it's just gonna take some time. I'll
Okay.
let you know when you can do an action again.
Great,
How's
thank
that?
What, when I look
like,
over
full
in the
of
direction of my mother, what, is she being harangued?
Nope. She is just
Oh,
looking
she's
in
just-
your direction, trying to find you.
Well, then I don't think I'd run over there. 'cause
Just 2.
Oh, great.
I rolled a 1 and a 1. So-
And then since I was unsuccessful in, suffocating him, but I was successful in gathering. Do I have some air?
I'll say, sure.
Great. I'll throw it at the guy who shot me.
Okay.
I would make eye contact with Mother, and
With Mother.
then I would continue about my business.
So stressful.
Let's do it this way. 2 civilians dead. So
Oh,
I'm looking
my
around
gosh.
for the guy the head honcho that I talked to back at the train yard.
10.
Attempt to hit him with air.
Yes. Please roll the damage.
You gently quaff his hair with
29.
Yeah, you throw him off his feet.
As Cricket rolls, but after I get Cricket loose and he rolls back over, I really need you to
Shoot people?
help.
Cricket, get up! You're being such a baby.
I'm gonna shoot people. Just give me a moment.
Can I take his gun?
Yeah.
I'll take his gun.
My gun?
No, the guy who shot me.
And I'm gonna try.
They're gonna kill Mom.
Throwback to basic training.
I'm gonna shoot people. Give me a second.
Throwback to basic training.
Get.
I'm feeling. I'm letting you go.
Throwback to basic training when I was triaging and I wasn't triaging any actual wounds, but encouraging everyone. Can I do something? Can I tell him something? And I'm trying to appease to him feeling needed in this moment to take away any kind of impairment.
Instinct.
Wow.
What do you say?
Ooh.
These.
I really need you to figure out how to take care of these guys.
I tried guns.
Something else. There's too many of them.
I jump in the truck and start running people over.
What? There's
Make a logic.
so many other people here.
I'm a good driver.
You said it. It's happening. Give me a logic test, Petra.
14.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I got
At
your
impairment,
face.
I'm assuming.
You got it.
At impairment, I'm assuming.
Yes.
All
Hop
right,
in,
that's
Ma.
better. That's gonna be a total of 6.
Gun is still jammed.
Oh,
Frick.
no.
I grab the closest guy because I see him getting in the truck, and I'm still like running around, like picking people up and getting them to run away. But the next soldier I see, if he's coming this way with the truck, I'm just gonna like punch him in the face and throw him in the path of the truck.
Yes.
Try to get some easy targets.
Yeah. Give me a. Let's do alacrity for this one.
Pass, just 7.
Yeah, and flatten this guy.
Wow. 3.
Next I'm looking for Oliver.
Yeah, same.
To throw him in front of
4
the truck.
down. 4 down, 16 to go.
He's still where he was. He's like slowly getting up, and he like kind of gets to his knees a little bit, and he's just kind of swaying.
I'm gonna catch him under his arm and try and get him to safety.
Okay, you see like
Run with the
like
civilians.
a nosebleed, and his eyes are rolling a little bit.
I've got my pistol, and if anyone tries to stop us,
Okay. Give me a persistence.
11.
You begin to move him. He kind of like takes the initiative and kind of gets on his feet and kind of moves a little bit. Wait. 2 more civilians dead.
I take out my lighter. Is her gun unjammed?
I'm just aiming for the biggest group of bad guys.
Yeah. What's up, Yannick?
I take out my lighter, and I light it, and I intimidatingly hold it up in front of my other hand and look at the group of guards and tell them to put their guns down, or I'll cast fireball on them.
Give me a. This is going to be bravery.
Okay. No. I'm brave today. No. Ha!
I picked
A
that
10.
one. Still.
Probably a minus.
Better not be pathetic.
Not as hard as trying to literally move.
You know, suffocate 20 people.
Yeah. What was yours?
10.
-2, so it's still a
An
success.
8.
They, some of them just kind of back up a little bit, and if you like a few just run off in a different direction. There's a few that still shoot in your direction.
They run into the truck.
And I
path of the truck.
launch fire at the ones who shoot at me.
All right, so this is going to be the same time.
Only an 8. Ooh.
Calculator. My brain. $42 IP loss.
42?
Yeah.
Ouch.
I'm looking around for the head honcho guy that I talked to that I did not recognize.
And I rolled an 8 for 27. damage.
Okay.
Against one of them.
Yeah, you take out 2 of them.
Oh, great.
Yep.
They get me, but I get them back.
Yep.
And then I just glare at the other ones. I mean what I say.
What are you looking for?
Like the head honcho guy that I talked to at the train yard. It was like he knew me, but I didn't know him.
Yeah, he's kind of in the group of where the rest of them are.
So like they mostly all together, or are they scattered?
Some stay together, some scatter. He's in a larger group.
Larger group.
Yeah.
I'd be like, cricket!
I'm on it. Step on the gas.
I'd go running towards the group, and any guard in between the group and me, I would fight on the way.
Give me one more bravery.
So that's a pass. 9.
More of
What was that?
9.
brought me
9.
to
Yeah, so you like
unleashed the chaos.
you line back or some of these dudes as you go through, kind of knocking them to the side.
We can't kill all of them. We need to know why they're doing this.
we can save one.
I hear Yannick yelling something in the distance. There's only one that we need to keep alive.
You get to him before the truck gets to the group.
Whoops.
I'm not slowing down.
Yeah. I grab that guy
Uh-huh.
and try to get him out of the way
All right.
before the truck comes.
Alacrity.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
I'll
Big money,
help
big
him.
money, big money, big money, big money, big money, big
Because I
money, big
trust
money,
you.
big money, big
I
money,
trust
big
you
money,
not
big
to
money.
die
Okay.
here.
Do I see him?
Pass.
Oh!
7.
I knew you'd do it.
6 plus 1.
I was
I
going to
knew-
say, if I saw him in the line of the truck, I would have.
You're dealing. This is what happened at the same time as you're dealing with these guys. But a few.
Gosh.
What's up?
I'm gonna try as she's like working on this and trying to figure out. Her hands are shaking. She just goes, and she just takes a deep breath. And then she whispers under her breath, "Almighty, help me, please. Just keep him alive, please." And then, okay, that's. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta roll twice.
Come on.
Okay.
Same thing.
Oh gosh.
And Almighty said,
was
I have a
the
different
same
plan.
I have
for
a
you."
plan for you. I know the plans I have for you.
This is getting. You're.
Cracking under pressure.
Oh,
You
boy.
take some IP loss.
Oh my god!
It's a quick
terrifying.
failure. It's sat in the
15.
locker for
Oh man!
You don't have your lucky leg.
Gosh!
her leg has like a set
It's a
of
buff.
tools on it
Yeah.
to fix her gun. She can't fix her gun without her leg.
As soon as Oliver is safe, I give him my pistol, the regular pistol, false light shoot pistol that doesn't have the laser
Yep.
sights on it.
Yep.
And my
When you set him down, he pukes, first of all.
Poor
Oh,
guy.
buddy.
This is normal. This is normal.
I go back and my directive is to see where everyone is, make sure they're okay, and then, because I was there letting them go when I heard this, I want to locate their mom.
Okay.
Make sure that she gets somewhere safe.
Yeah. She was. I mean, she's still in the group trying to like. Now she's just kind of standing there, like watching Rock and running towards the direction. She's not chasing after him, but she's at that point where she's just frozen.
Yeah, as soon as I get there, I look her in the eyes. I'm like, "Come on, let's get out of here." I grab her hand, start running.
She looks just like me.
Beard and
Mom,
all.
did you see me kill those guys? Mom!
She's also bald.
She's a
Bald
beard.
and bearded.
Mom,
Just
did
like
you
their
see? Did you
sister.
see?
I'm assuming that he stopped. Like once he hits the crowd of people, like he like stops the truck to like back up or something. And I would take the guy and I would bang him against the side of the truck, and like you're gonna talk. And then I throw him in the back of the truck and I get in.
Do you want me to just drive away or keep driving into people?
Let's just try to regroup. Let's try to get everybody together.
All right.
These guys are scattering away. We just killed
I
the
drive
two.
over to where Morvid and Oliver is with Mom,
I'm tying up this guy.
and I'm like, jump in the back!
I'm hog
Get in the
tying him really tight.
And drive past Yannick,
Yeah,
try to
you
get
just-
him in the back too.
Whichever Edivarians are sufficiently spooked by my fire display, I would round them up as well.
Yeah, I mean, most have run off at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
Yeah, I figure it's like even whoever's left is running away. I imagine.
There are a number
The scene.
of Skull civilians that lay dead in the snow.
Right.
Shame.
Prisoners.
Okay, that was my next question.
Yes.
So sorry, just want to get this straight in my mind. Was the majority of people being held hostage prisoners or people from Skull or
About
both?
there's about half and half.
Okay,
Um,
I was not sure. I thought it was all prisoners.
in the prisoner side, there's a few that have also been
Oh, so it was separated. Like we were on the prisoner side and our
yeah.
mom was in the
Yeah, that's
prisoner
why she was
side.
calling from such
Gotcha,
far
gotcha,
distance.
gotcha,
Yes.
What happened to Joe?
He is still tied up. He's just laying there. He can't move.
Oh,
He's
we should-
alive.
We should help Joe.
Wait, is he the only one tied up?
Yeah, because the
Okay.
other ones weren't.
So
I'll just drive
not
over
every
there,
prisoner was tied.
and you throw him in the back.
I will help Joe.
They didn't have 50 feet of
There we go.
rope.
I have rope, but I'm using it to tie this guy up.
Where's Petra?
Back by the truck? Wait, not the truck you took?
Yeah,
Where the truck was?
Were your truck?
Yes.
Why isn't she doing anything?
I don't know. Go check on her. Let's go.
That's just one more reason to not trust her. You know?
Oh my god!
First test of combat, and she's nowhere to be seen.
Let's go.
Okay. We got everybody?
Yes,
Petra,
let's get her.
Where is she?
back by the truck.
I don't know where you parked.
Behind, back up.
Is it working yet?
I just point in the direction.
I go that direction.
with the stress is kind of. I will let you do it without impairment
Okay.
right now because we are past that point.
Gotcha. And are there still soldiers running around? They're armed?
You lost track of anybody. It's too dark because they're not in that
Okay.
group anymore.
All right. I'm just trying to get it unjammed and get down there then. I'm not trying to shoot anyone anymore because if I
pull
can't
in the
see,
truck.
then no. Okay. 8.
Okay.
I just saw one.
This one's rolled a 1 like 4 times this session. You're jail. Jail.
Yeah. As soon as she
Jam.
gets it unjammed, we pick her up.
There we go.
When you can't stand up there anymore, you will get to be used again.
Did you grab Oliver?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't
So
hear
does
that.
the gun
What's
gun
wrong
go
with you?
unjammed?
Yes, the gun is unjammed.
One.
What?
One.
I think those are permanently retired now.
2.
Okay.
I think it's you.
No, I have no idea.
Oh my
man.
goodness.
I have no idea.
6.
I think seeing that the guys with the guns have all kind of dispersed,
Yeah.
Yannick would like to gather any wounded,
Okay.
so that Morbid can help them.
I would tell Jan when he starts to do that, if I'm still tying this guy up, I would just tell him where the clinic is.
Yeah.
Be
or
like, it's
if just anything if they need like
Yeah.
immediate help,
Yeah.
or if they can,
Right.
do,
A lot of
go
the
on their own.
what? Oh, okay.
Our producers are talking.
A lot of the healthy civilians aren't just already helping other
Right.
people. So,
You guys good?
Oh no, we lost camera.
Is that camera broken?
It's. I think it's dead.
The phone.
The phone?
Yeah,
Is it plugged in down there?
it is plugged in. I plugged them both.
On the bot, but it didn't like come out when
I
we were.
don't think so. No, they're all plugged in.
You could just touch it and make sure.
Do you want to
Are
give
these USB
us
for anything
Alyssa's
or no?
phone?
You don't want to come down here.
That's
no,
it.
that
It
you
is
know.
quite warm. Where's the on button?
It is on. The
Getting a
side.
nice
It
view
looks
of
like this.
Okay.
On the side like that.
In the
Yeah.
in the moment,
technical difficulty.
you could squeeze over there, and we'll just put my camera facing that direction.
Yeah.
It turned.
Or
It's turning on.
yeah, it's
We're
turning
just gonna
back.
move the camera. Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's turning back on.
Hello.
Hi guys.
Okay.
This is a great
Anyway,
time to remind
we're live.
all of you that on December 22nd, we will have a war story right here on our channel at 6:30 p.m. So catch us, our group with a slightly different cast, next
It
time.
hasn't been charged.
No
Yeah,
sallow.
0%.
So the port's back.
Dream boat.
Wait, you guys are doing that? You're
Should
doing
we
that
switch it out?
We're doing the
No, it wasn't
yeah.
plugged in all the way.
Sand
Ah.
Sneeko.
Plug this one in for now.
There.
Now it's charging.
It wasn't plugged in all the way.
Oh, we're good, Wes. It is good. Just needed-
It is good.
And it was good.
Welcome,
Uh,
our producer Matt.
Yes. While this,
Hi, Matt.
I can't see him right now. Anyway,
it
it's
quit.
just me. They can
Oh,
only see.
we,
it's us.
we
We're
only
out
come
of
break.
camera.
No, he changed it so it's just.
Just Nate.
Oh, okay, great.
So they can hear us.
Yeah.
Amazing.
You can hear us.
Hi, everybody.
You can hear us, but you can't.
While
see
we
it.
work on that a bit. Thank you. Who else was doing what? It's fine for now. They can hear you.
Once that guy's tied up, I would just get out of the truck and make sure that there's no lingering guards.
Yeah.
I'm not interrogating this Edivarian mercenary.
Yet.
Not this time.
Okay, yeah. I'm just making sure that we're clear so we don't get snuck up on when I'm trying to do this.
You brought wounded to me.
If anyone needed help, but they seem to be handling themselves. I think we're good.
Is it clear? Like, if I look around, there's no guards looking to... Like, there's no guards still making a mission.
Pretty dark out here, so it's hard to tell.
I have dark vision, 60 feet.
I've
Worked in the mines, remember?
300 feet of dark vision.
Please remind me every 10 minutes.
Okay, so I just don't see anything.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
I go back in the truck.
I'll shoot a fireball in the
Where am
sky.
I at this point in relation to the truck?
I think we picked
You
you
can do
up.
it.
Flare.
I didn't know that.
I'll outside wherever the Edivarian is not. I pull you aside if I have to pull you out of the truck. I'm pulling Rock aside.
You want to just like
Shut
use
up.
the other plug for now? It's just your room.
I'm listening.
We have reason to believe
My phone's almost dead.
that this was a setup.
Mm-hmm.
That Falstaff knew about this.
Oh, because Olin was controlling people's minds. Oh my gosh.
What?
The
I
mercenaries.
had a theory
The mercenaries that
the
were
entire
in prison.
time.
We talked to Jeb. I told you that.
You
Yeah.
did,
He said
but
that
he
they.
turned from the rest of them.
Yeah, but he was still thrown in jail for probably the same reason.
What if they were doing what we're doing and they were undercover? The other Edavari mercenaries, the ones working for Falstad.
Well, they recognize me, and why would they give us a hard time?
I don't know what. There's something
Think this
bigger
was a
going
setup
on
to get
here.
us killed?
I don't know. Something's wrong. We need to find out what they were doing and whose orders they were taking.
You tied him up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think we should stay here.
Go ahead and press him.
I think we need to leave.
So then let's go, but
The people of Skalt are strong. They'll be fine.
we need answers.
We need answers.
We need answers.
What do you want to get out of this? Names.
Information.
I have information.
What do they want with the mines? Who are they working for?
We're outside of the... Okay, I got you. They probably wanted economic control, but it's fine. We'll get in there.
Then get that information.
I go in. Is this like a tarp back truck?
Yeah.
I go in, and I pull the tarp closed. I'm trying to intimidate.
Switch them?
Just you?
There's no one else in the back, right?
Tip. Where's Joe? What do you guys do with Joe?
He's in the.
And I would have cut him loose.
I thought we went to go get him.
I'm packing up my rifle during this time.
I prop this guy up
Why
on his
didn't you
butt.
use it?
So he's like hands tied behind his back, legs tied, and he's sitting on his butt looking at me. And I take my knife out and I put it under his chin, just like playing.
Don't sneeze.
Want to tell me how you know me?
I'm gonna listen in. I want to hear this.
Oh yeah, I'm being loud.
And I'll sit next to Rock, just playing with my lighter.
This ain't the time to be silent.
I'll go free people while they're doing this.
Yeah, I know him.
You with what's his name, Jeb?
Jeb's weak.
Yeah. Wouldn't fall in line. So did you flip with the rest of the mercenaries to Falstad's side, or is Edavari getting involved on an official basis? I'll let you go. You mean nothing to me. But this could go very poorly.
I wasn't gonna work with Falstad, if that's your question.
You're gonna work with Falstad right now, or you're never gonna work again. And I know you got ambition. I know you got goals. I know you got a job that you want to get finished. What was the job?
Job was to work with a delegate. Well, with the king.
What changed?
Quite a character.
Are you in the truck?
Yeah. I said I was sitting next to him.
Oh,
playing
I
with,
It's my backup.
playing with my lighter.
Gotcha.
So is Mom. Mom's watching you work right now.
She's out.
Look
She's
at my
escorted
baby.
out.
They're in the truck. They're in the truck.
He said what changed.
Falstad offered more money. A lot of the guys took that. That
That's
was
your whole thing. Highest bidder.
Oh well. Some of us have a code.
So you didn't take the money.
Nope, that's why I'm here.
But why are you here in Skalt?
Mine. What do you want?
What does the king want?
We're not working for the king anymore.
Then who are you working for?
Us.
Foreign invaders. This is crazy. Don't you guys have everything we have and much more moderate winters? Aren't you guys supposed to be like the best country in the world?
Paved roads. Except for Pennsylvania.
When you put into an impossible
Drive on the
situation,
right-hand side.
Kentucky.
you have few decisions that you can make.
a really good way to put this situation. Because you've so far given me not a lot of useful information. And I would hate for you to not be useful right now.
Oh, shut up. You're not going to kill me.
I push my knife just a little bit into his throat.
And stab him in
I
the
step
foot.
into the. I pull open the canvas of the truck and I come in and I have my medical bag and I have a scalpel in my hand.
Oh, she worked with Olin.
I come over to him and hold him tight.
Oh gosh.
I want to create a square about this big on his forearm,
My goodness.
Oh my god.
Would you like?
Ingraph.
just into the dermal layer,
Oh my goodness.
meeting edges to edges.
Logic for me, please. While I try not
Would
to
you like that blade sterilized?
what?
While I try not to puke.
11,
What is going on?
and
I'm keeping it cool.
we'll just
Morbid is
flip up the
needed.
corner
This is
of
normal.
that square. And I'll start peeling a little bit.
Believe me now?
Spits at you.
Careful,
slap
you
him in
don't
the
want an
face.
infection.
Slap him in the face.
Actually, each of you give me, I want you to roll, no, this is just going to be straight up damage. I need you to, just a d20 and a d4, you give me a d20 and we're going to bump yours to 2d20 because that's just nasty.
That's just weird.
Nate's like, I'm so gross now. You get to do more damage.
good. 11.
Next stream is the scripture.
Posted by Nate.
28.
And 11.
This is war, you guys.
He begins to, like, pass out in the situation.
Pretty sure there's some sort of.
What do you have in that bag to keep him awake?
I can do like smelling salts. I
Yeah.
can slap him
Oh,
awake.
we're keeping him awake.
We're keeping him awake.
Okay. He passes out.
Slap.
Hey! Not done yet.
Hold off peeling.
Sounds
Hold off.
Yeah!
What a
He
sentence.
just passed out.
Just to wait for another answer.
The mines.
What do you want?
Our own place.
Oh, please. This is 20 of you?
Why not?
20 men!
Less now.
Yeah, there's about 10 of you left.
You're certain you're not working for anyone?
We want our own freedom.
Why in Falstadt?
Why not?
You know,
Does he seem honest? Seem like
Instinct.
I buy it.
it's bad.
I fully buy it.
Oh, thank goodness.
9.
8.
He seems very honest. Whether or not he's a smart person, you're not sure.
You
But
know,
he believes what he's saying.
what's your name?
Waylon.
Waylon, I sympathize with you. And if it weren't for the fact that you tried to take over my hometown,
Oh, crap.
What about the other coups?
They all want the same thing.
And they're coming here? They all came here? Did they all come here? I'm asking you. DM to player to DM, player to historian.
Historian.
You don't know if they all came here.
Okay. And they're coming here?
Yes.
not only was your mistake picking my hometown, your mistake was picking this town in general. Not a nice place to live at all. And these people would just never, they'd never let you live. And I kind of feel like I can't let you live. This is pretty sentimental to me now. But
Sentimental man.
Get out.
I think it's fine. If you just want to live here, it's fine. But you'll never get away with having your own little country inside of Falstaff.
If it's freedom you wanted, Falstad's the wrong place.
Maybe we just want to stick it to him.
This isn't the way.
We'll let you go
Whoa.
if you tell the others to get out of Falstad.
Deal.
I don't know if I believe him. We might just need to take something to make sure that he remembers the deal.
I slice off a pinky.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna do.
Jeez. Okay, give me an IP roll. 2 T20s.
He's lucky.
So lucky.
4.
Still screams. You guys hear the scream from outside. It goes silent as he faints again.
Smelling salts again.
Smelling salts again. Slap him.
Hey, buddy.
And I tuck the pinky into his hand.
He throws up on your hand. You're getting so much throw up on you today.
Hey, you could get that back on. It's fixable.
Hey guys, what's going on? Oh my god!
Joe, don't go in there.
What's going on?
You
Waylon,
seem like a nice guy.
if that's your
don't
name,
say that.
it really doesn't matter because I'm pretty good with faces. I
can't remember him.
seeing yours. If I ever hear of anything like this again, Edivarian mercenaries rising up in some small town, in any country, actually, in any country on Parthas, I will make it my mission to come find you. And I might not bring her to stop me from killing you.
I smile at him, and it's the most horrible smile.
Morven never smiles, so that's
And I want you to
terrifying.
know,
This is what brings her joy.
I am sympathetic. I want you to find your own place. There's other places to go. But you don't want to go here.
Does it spark joy?
Not with me. I cut him loose.
Going to want to wash that quickly as I slap throw up onto his face.
Jeez. He wraps his hand as best he can. Goes off the back of the truck.
As he gets up to leave, I whisper, "For the greater good."
Are we the bad guys?
He messed with Skull.
You don't even like Skull.
No, I don't.
You didn't hear this until, like, you guys were sort of kind of around. There's a rustling in the bushes.
Oh, here we go.
As you're,
Don't flame
Me
it.
and
It could be
Cricket,
a
you mean,
child.
since
As
we're
you're-
outside? Cricket and I, since we're
yeah,
outside?
but near the back of the truck, and stepping out of the woods is Annika Madvadev. And she is, like, seeing you in the back of the truck. She just stares at you.
I have my gun up. Do you know this woman?
That's
Put your gun down, you weirdo. That's
She
my
walks,
mother.
She walks
I'm
up
sorry.
to you.
She's a woman.
She, like, moves quickly towards you and decks you as hard as she can.
I take it.
What are you? And she just walks away.
I'm saving your stupid life, you expletives. I would continue yelling at her as she walks away.
Mom, he's already estranged.
Shut
This isn't the way.
Why don't you
doesn't-
go talk to her? Why don't you
She
go
doesn't
talk her
turn
down?
back around. She doesn't make another noise.
Why don't you go talk her down?
Just makes her way back to
Go
town.
take her side. You know, you guys can go.
Take her.
Go team up. Go talk bad about me. Go eat your homemade meal. Go. Take the night.
I left Rock. I'm here. I'm with you.
And you don't miss her at all?
I mean,
Just go see her.
no, I'm not gonna, because you said it.
I don't care what you do,
I know you care.
but you'll regret not going to talk to her.
You care a lot about what I do.
You will regret not going to talk to her. And honestly, I don't want to hear about your regrets when we're knee deep in the trenches a month from now. So go get off your chest whatever you have to get off your chest.
I'm okay. I left here. I left here to make a change.
I give you a handkerchief to clean the blood off your nose that your mom made.
Seems like you're the one fighting for this place still.
Innocent people live here. Idiot.
Okay, you can say that.
Yeah. Just because I don't want to come back here doesn't mean that it's a place that I ever want to be.
You seem pretty passionate about it, honestly.
Yeah, I don't want to see the place that I grew up and tried to make a better place burn to the
You
ground.
just had a whole speech to that guy after you cut his pinky off. Well,
Hey.
you cut his pinky off about how he attacked Skull.
Yeah, my hometown.
Yeah, so it seems like it's pretty sentimental about it.
Yeah. I would say that I'm pretty sentimental about it.
I don't know
doesn't
why
mean
you're
that I
getting
miss
so
it.
worked up. You're getting a little worked up.
You're gaslighting me.
I'm not gaslighting anybody.
Gentlemen, I hate to interrupt.
Please
This
interrupt.
circular
I'll give you
argument.
the bloody handkerchief.
Stick it back in my pocket. Now I have more DNA.
Creepy.
Sorry.
That's not creepy.
Historian
at all.
question
Yes, sir.
real quick.
Yes, sir.
Those bullet wounds that I have sustained,
Mhm.
am I bleeding a lot?
Deeply infected.
Ah!
Great. Should I lose any more IP from that?
No, because we didn't give it. There technically wouldn't give a bleeding status. I'll keep some of the rules set for
Just
that
curious.
encounter, so you're good.
Oliver
Okay.
can wrap you up.
You are contaminated at the moment.
I am contaminated.
By a very out of it Oliver asks, because he had just kind of sat down somewhere else. What was that screaming?
There was a guy. They were torturing him.
We were getting answers from the Edavarians.
You were what?
Getting answers from the Edavarians.
What were they doing? Cricket?
You don't want to know. Hippie commune.
I need to sit down.
Crazy stuff. Trying to take over the town and start their own little
Yannick.
country.
Passes out.
I heard.
Oh,
What did they do, Cricket?
I don't want to repeat
What did they do, Cricket?
They tortured him.
Yannick, I can't. I lift my hands up and they are covered in vomit and blood.
Mm-hmm.
I can't help him.
Yeah, sure.
he's not very good at trusting me.
What's his problem?
What's his problem?
I can assist, but not by
What am I supposed to say?
Uh,
That we had a great fun time in the back of the
He's
truck?
sensitive.
I'm sensitive.
I help
Okay.
Yannick and get him like rolled over and up. You okay, buddy?
Just bullet wounds. I'm sure it'll be
Yeah.
fine.
It's alright.
That's only 11.
That's great. That brings me back above half.
I don't know why you're making that face at me.
We
You have no ill will against our mother. Why didn't you not just go talk to her?
Well, she obviously didn't want to see me either.
she was blinded with rage.
we have things to talk about.
What? You good?
I think so now. That was messed up.
Yeah? Yannick?
No, sorry. That
Sorry.
was messed up.
You're just
you
saying
yelling
that-
at
are you
him
saying-
was
No.
normal for you, but
It was fine.
the arm thing? Why?
Yeah, that was a little...
What if people came into your bakery and tried to say that
I would
they
burn
were
them alive. That's
Exactly.
different.
You didn't
That's
have to
not
result
flaying?
immediately to torturing by filleting an arm.
Everything is a test.
Everything is a test.
You guys are so
What are you guys,
unimaginably weak.
you guys been saying that a lot or something?
Something is wrong.
Is it with your brain?
We need to go back to prison. And we need to get whatever info you found.
We can take a night.
Well, not now, obviously, but...
Olin can mind control people. The people directly above us that are giving us orders.
Who sent us here?
Okay, so let's leave.
What?
Let's just leave. We got a truck. Let's just go.
I look at Rock. I don't know what to do.
What do you mean? Was that not you?
No, I
Some
did that.
someone mind controlling you.
Patronize.
I wasn't.
I
I was throwing shade.
wanted answers. I want to know what's going on.
So you filleted a random dude?
Just a little bit. It'll
Hey.
heal.
He was gonna kill us.
He was tied up in the back of a truck.
He was going to kill us. He killed your friends.
It's war.
People you
People
knew.
kill each other. People don't just torture each other, though.
These people didn't volunteer to go
Even
fight.
soldiers have rules to follow.
And those people weren't soldiers. They were miners. They were
Okay.
mothers.
Okay. It doesn't mean that you return one eye for another.
It is. He should be dead. He's lucky to have just been flayed and slightly maimed.
No, this isn't right, Rock. And you too, Morvid. You should know better. You've learned your whole career for helping people, and you choose to fillet a guy's arm? That's stupid.
Since when were you the morality police? And
It
we would
doesn't
take
matter.
orders from you.
You don't take orders from me. I'm just saying that what you did was crazy
Maybe crazy.
and messed up.
We got
Frankly.
answers. And I don't think it was wrong.
Well, then you're wrong.
No. He killed people. Innocent people.
So have you.
Nobody innocent.
I killed innocent people.
You did.
You told me to.
So this is projecting.
I'm out of here.
What?
I'm out of here.
gonna
I'll be
desert?
back. I'll be back.
You're gonna
I just
desert?
need to take a minute. You're pissing me off. I need to go.
Take the night.
I'll take as much time as I want, Rock.
Well, take the night, because we're going to go back to the prison in the morning.
I'll
Well, take the night.
take the night.
You need to cool off.
I need to cool off.
Do you want some company?
If you would like to join, okay. That was weird and messed up. I'm out of here.
He's not ready for
Freaking fillet a guy's arm.
Oliver
for
just
what?
like he starts to follow,
skin-
and just
it's
kind
a
of backing
skin
up a little
He
bit.
got information, and all
turns
the
around
information
and
was
starts to
he
follow.
wanted to live here. Wow,
Cricket.
great. You figured it out.
He wanted it to be his.
Yeah, I think Yannick also follows Cricket.
I would try to involve Yannick. I'd be like, it's crazy, right? As soon as he starts to walk away, I'd be like, that's fine. You were there. You didn't say anything.
I was fine until that,
Your bakery.
and I walk away.
Your bakery, Yannick. Imagine they walked into your bakery. Nobody cares because it's not about them.
Yannick's not laughing. Seth is laughing.
I'm just yelling at
I
him,
know, it's
walking
hard
away.
not to laugh.
Right.
It is.
Your
As
bakery.
soon as they're far enough away,
I punched the truck.
Morvid like
But the canvas
not
part.
messing.
Yeah.
Not like holds her chest
That's my thing.
and and just sits on the back of the truck and just starts like I don't even know, just hyperventilating.
Ah, wait. Is this the thing where I have to do the compressions? I was not paying attention in the
No.
class.
No. And then just
You okay, Morvid?
Rockford just got a lot crazier.
Sure did.
We're gonna go on a psycho
Morvid, look at me.
murdering spree together.
Breathe.
Let this be. Let this be.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Are you like upset that you did that?
No.
Are you upset that you're not upset that you did that?
Something's not right.
You keep saying that, and I don't know what you mean.
I know. I don't even know either.
Something's not right.
We're missing something.
Like existentially something's not right, or
No.
like in this
No,
situation.
we're missing a
something's
vital
not
piece of information here.
right. Why? They acted alone.
Yeah, but this whole thing, someone knew about it. There's no other way
They
past
have
it.
spies in the prison, I'm sure.
Yeah, but what
have
if they're
spies in the
working for
Edivonian
Olin
mercenaries.
Rock?
Why did
We're working for Olin.
they
Yeah.
knew about it? Why wouldn't they stop it?
Because they could use it.
For what? What does this do?
It gives them more power.
It killed half their workers.
So, like 6 people, but yeah.
There's gotta be something we're missing.
Tortured
And knowing Olin, there's 1,000 secrets that they're keeping from us.
They could just be tightening the belt. They wanted an outburst. They wanted a rebellion so that they can tighten the belt on the rest of the prisoners. Prevent other rebellions. They see what happens to this one. That's the information that we have. That's the information that I can work with. I can't...
But they failed.
That's the point. They failed. They're the example. I can't do what you do. I can't project theories in my head of what could be going on. I can only take what I see happening and assume that.
And right now, I don't have any theories. So what are we going to do?
We're gonna take the night! There's still mercenaries here, first of all. That guy's still here. I already forget his name.
Wait,
No,
Waylon.
yeah, Waylon. He might not like our deal. We need to be prepared for that.
And we can't stay here.
They'll be fine. We're losing a grip on the team.
No doy. Just kidding. That was
Just
shit.
saying, Oliver being here is terrible for the team.
Because that was Oliver's fault.
No.
Who's protecting me?
Oliver just tortured that guy.
He is the domino that sets Cricket off. And of course, Yannick, he's the voice of reason. He's gonna side with the side that's less intense.
noisy.
Why are you still here?
I don't know.
She's into it.
I'm not really sure
You know
what my
this is our
orders are.
moment.
No,
That's not what I meant. Are you upset?
Rockfetra.
yeah. I tried my best, but my gun jammed, and I couldn't help any of you.
Oh no, that's fine. You're fine. It happens.
You can't block your face. You cannot block your face from the camera when you make that face.
Help her. Listen, it happens.
If you guys need a moment, I can go. It's fine.
No, it's
No.
fine. Just
We were more asking, like, why are you here?
With your group?
why didn't you go with them?
I don't know. I don't know.
What did you think of the torture? Is what we're asking.
How would you rate your experience?
1 out of 5 stars on Yelp. I'm not
Hell,
sure.
am I right? Sorry.
Petra, where are you from?
I'm from I'm from a valley outside of
Going to
Yavaropol.
Imagine it was there.
Sorry.
Imagine that they were taking over your town and
I
killing.
don't have a
your
town.
people. Imagine they went to your house.
Imagine your family
Okay.
owned a bakery, okay?
Put yourself in my shoes.
No, I get why you did what you did. But it doesn't make it
Well,
right.
apparently it's really difficult to see things through my eyes.
No, I see things through your eyes all the time, Rock. I do.
Petra, if we have to move, and this stays between us, but if we have to move on one of them, they're getting to a point. Something's going to happen. Somebody is going to snap, and we're going to be the target. They just saw you flay a man's arm. You might be more demonized to them than
Sounds
me
a
right
bit like
now.
paranoia to me.
No, I'm just trying to prepare with the facts that I have.
Everything's a test.
I'm just trying to get ready for the test. I'm just studying.
I think you've been in
You've
the test already.
Been taking the test. We've all been taking this test.
Petra, I'm just asking you if you're gonna have my back.
I have everybody's back, Rock.
She's
Cricket
range
pulls
breaker.
a-
That's the point. She has our backs.
That's
Cricket
what I
and
do.
Yannick pull their guns on us.
I wouldn't.
Pull their
There's
hands on
no
us.
point in talking about
There
these
is a point.
hypotheticals.
Like she said, I'm paranoid.
This is it.
They're
The
tipping.
paranoia
Is it not rightfully so?
pitting us against one another.
I-
That's probably the test.
I want this team to work out, but you see the cracks.
I know.
Rock, I'm just trying to understand. What happens if the team doesn't work out for you?
I probably never make it out of Russia.
Why do you want to make it out of Rushik?
Because I want to help end the war. I want to help win the war.
Okay.
And Reshik is not going to do that.
Okay.
This is everything that I've ever wanted. I just didn't know it until I was here. And it's right in front of me.
Is it?
Just have to do what they want.
Or is it will it always be just out of reach?
What
Hungry dog runs faster.
what did they offer you? You're talking like you already have the offer. What did Olin say to you?
I
Did he say something to you?
It's obvious that every time, we get a good thing
Be honest
going.
with me. Please, as your friend.
Australia.
That's it? Vestraya?
That's
Nothing else?
all I remember right now. If he said something else. Did he say something else?
He said a
He
lot.
showed you his
Oh, yeah. Now,
nothing.
So they offered you Vestraya in exchange for what, Rock?
in exchange for Richard?
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 What do you mean, Richard?
Richard?
This has been a long day. I had a
can't
sinking
keep a straight
feeling.
How many Richards are in this camp?
I had a sinking feeling. I'm not looking at her. After the explosion at the railroad, it was a split second.
Wait, Richard was there?
I didn't get any words in, but Richard was there, and he was helping Cricket, and he has to be the guy. He's the guy. And it's not about him, it's about Oliver seeing the message be sent. And I don't want to do it. I want to figure out a way, because I know that if that happens, I lose Cricket and Yannick forever. And Oliver's gonna be broken. I think that's the point.
Doesn't sound like there's a winning situation here.
I just think that the hierarchy is gonna change.
What does that mean?
I've known you long enough.
There's a...
Rock, what are you hiding?
I'm not hiding it. I don't understand it, so I don't know how to explain it. There's like a coup potential, but I just want to be on the winning side. Listen,
So they offered you a free pass to not die and to get promoted?
I think it's more Olin wants control, and the people above him he sees weak, and he wants to rise up.
How many people does he have on his side with that?
You're asking crazy questions. You think I asked that?
More than we probably know. More than would admit themselves. More than would voluntarily choose to side with him.
Right. That's what we were missing then.
So far we've been on his side. And it's given us nothing but good things.
But is it worth it?
Parthas might be what he wants. The whole thing. Would that be so bad? One government?
A government.
King sucks anyway.
Government where you're mind controlled?
We don't know that that's what's going on. Plus, listen. I'm not sold on it. We could take him. We could weed out that side, the coup side. We could kill. We could destroy that.
So what do you want? You said they've given us nothing but good things, and now you're talking about taking them out. Make up your mind.
I said I haven't made up my mind on which side. I want to be on the winning side.
That's not how that works.
I want to be on the winning side.
How do you know who's gonna win?
Because we'll pick the right side.
Will we?
Yeah. Because whatever side we go on, we're going to be the reason why they win.
You need to pick a side and stick with it. That's how you win. I haven't had to make a decision. There'll be a time. There'll be a day to make the decision. It's not today. How do we know what path to follow then? We follow Owen.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
You followed Owen for years, and all of a sudden, as soon as I start doing it and things start going my way, it's the bad thing to do. Because more information has come to light. You don't know about the mind control. It's Oliver.
We saw it.
He's a kid. He's a boy.
It's got to be more than him. It was Mela. She was mind controlled. Mind control? Olin's not even here. I don't. And so what if he wants to mind control the people who are directly beneath him? Everyone should have a choice. To do the right thing or to do the wrong thing. If people choose to do the wrong thing, that's on them. If people choose to do the right thing, that's great for them. But they should get the choice. If I turn on Olin now, we're all gonna get killed. Excommunicated, sent away to a place much worse than this if we're lucky. We need to hold. You're the one that suggested taking Olin out a matter of weeks ago. That was forever ago.
That was like 3 days ago, Rock.
No, that's not the time she's talking about. And that was when I was concerned with Nalia and where she was, and I.
Are you not still concerned?
She's fine. You made it sound like she was gonna die.
What if he's mind-controlled her?
I have not heard from her since we were at the safe house. How could I know anything? I know she's in the blah 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 battalion. Leviathan battalion. That's all I know.
She was with him for so long.
So were you. Are you mind controlled?
I don't think so.
I shake her shoulders.
I slap him in the face.
Ew.
So what's the difference?
What I
Blood
did
and vomit?
to get Oliver to go into his stasis, I don't know what to call it. It didn't do anything to me. I haven't had moments of forgetting things.
We can only go with what we know, and we know nothing about Nalia.
But if you're throwing out these hypotheticals, what if it is her? What if he's mind controlled her? What if she turns
then I
on
will
you?
deal with that when I know. I don't know.
Why do you still want to side with him then? If that's a possibility.
Because it's what's working right now. If I can get Vestraya and get an entire group of command under me, that is a better position to work from than this one, with 2 people on my side.
You seem to forget that I was a Vestraya, and yet I had no power.
You were a glorified nurse.
I slap him in the face again.
Seems like that one hurt. I'm sorry.
Are you?
I shouldn't have gone there, but it seems like it might have been I might have touched a nerve. You weren't a traditional Vestraya, okay? I was promised a troop to command.
I'm just
It's a
saying
Hamilton lyric.
that you think that this next step will get you somewhere. And it's just another Crimson Jack feeding at the bottom. Never getting any higher.
And what if they offer me the next rank?
What do you have to do
Next.
for that? Kill Cricket?
Maybe.
And would you?
Depends. Look at him right now. He's never gonna look at us the same. I'm just saying, in so many words, the next time there's an opportunity for the 3 of them to go missing in action, we're taking it.
What do you mean by that?
They don't want to be here.
I'm gonna need you to be more specific.
Let them go. We tell Faust out they're missing. Assume dead. It's that or they die in a month when they turn on me. You know this isn't going my way. I'm willing to do a lot, and they're not willing to follow that.
Okay. I'm okay with letting them go. That's what we've been wanting to do.
It's gonna have to happen sooner than later.
What are you going to do about Richard?
If he's got cancer, what are we doing trying to save him?
Do you guys know a Richard?
He might sacrificial lamb himself. Honey, it's probably the same Richard you know.
Because I met a Richard at the railroad.
It's probably that guy.
He was really nice.
Yeah.
Honey.
Oh,
Honey, listen.
Honey,
Bless
I have a
you,
feeling that those 3 won't let that happen. So
Well,
you're not
he's
going
an innocent
you're
man.
not going to have the
Go back to
chance
Saint Richard.
to let them go.
We
We're,
just
take- we're,
hitchhike.
we're taking a truck and we're saving Richard.
How meta of you.
We're the ones who knows it's him anyway.
What do you mean?
what do you mean what? He was nice to me.
Does that make a good man?
No, no one's good.
You just said he's a good man.
Well, he seemed like good in the colloquial sense.
You also thought Olin seemed good.
I know.
Are you sympathetic to him because of...
To who? I'm sympathetic to everyone, Rock.
Except for the guy that was tortured.
What about the why?
Why? You want to know why?
Because he's spreading the scriptures.
Yeah.
You want to know?
Rock, I am here because I'm supposed to be.
Hey. Yeah, I like it. I'm just asking.
Yeah.
I don't want to put you in a position.
I've been in a position the entire time I've been here.
I'm just saying. It's helpful for me to know.
I have faith, Rock. But I also know that my purpose is in this army, in Eta Squad.
You have a
and with
manufactured conscience. Somebody told you what to believe, and now...
No.
Yeah.
Who told me, Rock?
Whoever told you all of that.
Told my parents?
Yeah.
My pastor back home?
They told you what was right and what was wrong, and that lines couldn't be crossed.
It's not about rules.
So Olin wants Richard dead.
Yeah.
What do you say?
I say that we all deserve to die.
So we should kill him.
I don't believe that we should enact it in our own hands.
Well, that was an order.
I have my orders.
And I have mine, and you have yours from me.
I have my
tell you.
orders from the Almighty Rock. And I was sent here.
Here we go again with this. You know, I don't care if you believe what you believe, but you gotta just keep it out of work.
I don't think that's possible.
You know that they want all of the almighty believers gone.
Yeah. It's been that way for millennia.
So why are you fighting for them then?
Well, first of all, I was conscripted. Second, I choose to be here.
I gesture to the forest.
I choose
You
to
can
be
leave.
here, Rock.
You're gonna fight for the people that want you dead?
Yeah. If I were to explain everything, I'm not sure you'd understand. But hear me in this. I have all of your backs. Because I am on the side of loving people.
With all the treason, she hasn't turned on us yet. She's got a point.
I don't know why, but I do trust her.
Yeah. I'm not here to change your mind, Rock. But no one's going to change mine.
What's next?
I suppose we go back to the prison.
But what's next? Kill Olin in front. Kill Richard
Whoa!
in front of Oliver. That's the order.
How do we know it's Richard?
It's Richard.
Falstaff might want proof.
They won't.
If this is what you want, I can make it look like the cancer took him.
If there's another way, I'll take it. But if it goes this way, Oliver's broken forever.
of us have been broken from the beginning, Rock.
As you guys take a night, I think we're going to end the session there. Thank you all for joining us. All right, you ready to say it together, everybody?
Are we?
3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the table.
See you next time.
How can it be that as I roam, thy mercy follows me? Ne'er do I walk without thy grace, thy light abundant be. For great a sinner as am I, cannot thy will obey. But thou didst strike thy only Son, and made for me a way. In times of strife, when sorrows meet, and evil wins the day, I gaze upon thy heavenly seat, and darkness rolls away. Where can I go but to thy hand? It shields me in the fight. For all the days I walk this land, thou art my song at night. And when this heart shall beat its last, no more this air to breathe, thy call